Uncle Atu dasi nano nano apostle birthday. Na opeja nyom no dia masa ogie da wosi beguna abre wasi.
Boko ba o to video.
Uncle Atu, good morning. Onyamisha, in fact, watch us nyom to no. Ye di amount. Ye di amount na odi big man. Ese fata. And akoye ebnada me pese obia be kasa titi obnada for because me pese obia be kasa de me chene se nipa bi ni ma ti ensa ye pese obia be kasa ebnada for enim de ye dada and akoye ebnada ye de afu beto ho na brother for ina kwabna ne abna odi wani hwe me ko no na kana se wo se nyama sem ti
Oh, Kasai.
Hey.
Then also more fast.
We dey be pay ohoro no. Say we be kasa pa mo no you ka de. There be. Dem mo say we be gigi ho no. O de obo gigi ni so ho no. Yeah, it me say na ye brada de kwabna ne abna. Eh ah. Ba wo ho e mo as we be kan. O mama no kura si na de akutia ne kasantwie bi ni na machiri.
No kura na mpe me se motaye ade mfom so motaye. Nti enne mu be de bia nya ebina de
akoye bina de die.
Na make ebina de bia de. Oye mu da ho de oye meboa. O kana me to aso se nti enne kwabna ne abina. O man hi ni ebina de bia oye.
Ti ni nyina mu no. Wada me ye kosi dumienu. Du baako.
Ni nyina waye.
No mienu.
Se no kono kura waye.
And then September that was we do that. Yeah, that trade up for Jaco for us or the next watch or Quanstrom Kusokra and Adom in the Humo Bruntin and Yahusabre. Who Badwam show on Adom TV, multi TV, so free cyber copy say non konobo, Okaho, Miss Mekahon, Diamond Track, and Fiam and Quatamaklokaho. Ye Gina a Mauli in Taban Cassiano so and walk copy say non konobo. When you know, make us a camera foam, sound foam, lighting foam, makeup foam, a driver foam, and a control for and a set designers. On on shame.
And yeah, move Anya Jata camera.
Yes, Jata Thomas. Jata. Jatasment, Jata.
Jata. Where Jata multimedia.
Jata camera. And the old Jatasment. The Jata camera multimedia. What person?
Yeah.
Person na pampa mi.
No na pa.
Say sika kuno chena. Na o chen say ye ni. Jata camera.
Enti Jata wadi mu.
Okay.
Ana osmo so.
Ana osmo.
Oba no.
Osmo. Osmo so ase okoba na o ekoko ana osra ni ngwa na.
Osra ba chale.
Ukokuma say ye nku bi friend Clayton.
Enye kumase nkompacho nkuna no wo ba
no Clayton de kumase for the tell you so
dabi obi ya mpacho
ana mama kan kumase for tu show osuma as o yusu Clayton
onu yusu na o de mo obi akura di
dabi che show osuma na ibo ni din
dabi so a chef ya che so atiase nti aye ne kala ni nyina asesa
I see
ewia na no
but defense lawyer oh you good now no so what thing hat is a kwame nkrumah
okay
or okay.
The new shape or they banner.
The new shape or they banner.
That's why we with you. That what you want.
I
barber shop. The light in the side that's all. Who say who here barber shop? Yeah, me bisa o baba no. To one o juice ka. Because who dey say? Oh my mama.
I department
Obia. Why is me papa? Ono anko barber shop da. They be ne be stock na no one odi dwuru ho.
Oh wow.
Enti mu me ha ho bebre.
Ya tia obia o ye pese wo woni Jibra o da mpem ana se wo bo agba wo de nkola no akosukuu no. E se odi wo started dana. O botope dana se be boto a che.
Boto e asem.
Sa de tie. Se o botope ene ne de asem e beto mu saa ko. Ba o kenya ho hia da no matter ebi ni ho ebi wo ho o yare o nyare o catch on say the AC bia no still obekwa so am
na wo koi
na wo kono so se mbe mere
na
wo kono still bo say wo pagya na wa hwe ho na wa chia na wa say ti na ebu be say achia emu ye ni da so
de na be ye bia nso no
ye brewu
na wa mra kwa na onya no for da kura no wo appreciate nya ye tu break kakra no wo say ye
o hwe say piaro bra no o wi afri akoso mu twa mu ko boase ye pam no ko kumase eyi na di oba oyi na tu anokra ni obo asesa ho a ye pam ni free set design department ye de ko camera o wia ho a afi no nya bi ntwa onyame ye na dom oba multimedia ono na masia o set designer ompaba ono mma ba miensa afafuru nyame ompaba ogusu a okọ na ne woba okọ ne nim woba opija ne mu wakọ South Africa ba kwa ba o hwe ni so o de Holland bi be ni e be so
akọ Holland ya no awie ba kwa no ni masema me pese e ma ne mema wo mo hwe mi se sie ye no de enya ware awia wo ye ma tinyame adom safe na wo call into relationship mu wanya again ni se sie a first point of call ko check mo sickle no so o sickle cell o status no e wo so hu
yes sir e hu susu no o de be kwa ko se bayi
for her 6 years old girl a wanya stroke across 6 years ne fa jojo 6 years o na wo come na ti stroke yi anya 74 ho kon because as we nyini wa ye across 6 years onya stroke we bi say dia ni nyina ne say parent no e wo sickle cell ba omo ni but omo wo nti omo nim so say akra no so wo bi en sickle cell wo bi a ade enyu no empe ne yesi akra no de wan so condition amano a wontume na osa nom chilled water so obi anim say na normal ye wo fie ye me wo be no wo be da esi no mu ne ade ba wonim ti ne first crisis sickle cell no ho a eba e chewo ma wo ba na un say ye te condition ko un so nsa amoamo a che say nyunyunu aba wo body mu ti ne first crisis e ba ye de no call so de ni ju wona say akra ne fa ajojo akra 6 years no because sickle cell or your sickle cell patient
no ensure ni bi kra bomodin ensure ni bi bomodin say ne ansa no bajuwa tun say mba ware no
so ko
check sa ne manyo no
yes but no because here ye di kan court for years ansa ne yedru asofo no ho ntino so asofo no kra ma yesa order no
twem house David
yetimi kra ko hye ba bi na ya ye yi enu ntina be ma awarefo bi omo court for 10 years ne so omo ko check no omo mienu no enu kwan so omo ware because omo ware a ombe wo
sorry ne papa
akra omo si wo David enya hwede besi bia no omo nim ehun sunsun so omo ba nkwahia so my dear 2 am and I crisis never na nya bete etimi de meka nyina ne se ya no de yeti na ya yesi afam basa fei pa na wo be wura mu a me do sickle cell nya bete mesra mu koko check wo de wo de nya hwe wo na court be 1 year 2 years wo de sa ko check na mu nyina mu ngo safe ground dan say afi bako hu abuse ye be ware na afi ye bako hwe na enye yesa ya because obi ahu akodim mumye hu ye status ene ne hu na sickle cell disorder no ebeba form cry because ya so obetna ho na we live with this condition for life omo crisis nyamenko ananim benum aduro sa na wa anom so ehun sunsanso no ho mumye nyina yemfa nhye ye ho ne yenko check free nei ekuri medase
di komo ho mache
yeja
ibia na mekwaso
erade domonti ade ache bi medase pa nyamesha so ho
medase komo ho
ebe yese yen ya yese yete akuoku no se ekuo na wa asorim se ekuo na ye school for se ekuo no eye alumni aya nchreche bi etise no yen ya so ekuo no ukan sa asafo no bi ya ade but asafo no omo ya ade wo bra adofo na dom ho awi afi omo kosofo ani se ye beware no eye amakuo ne trese de eye samna ne ade no san chreche bi se so aya wo nchre enya sickle cell nko nipa bi wo hokora wo ne ne mienu na nkasa no mo am nkomodie from prache ne chese mo Canada mo nka ba bia na bia sikanti ebia na ahofe bi nti ebia na sa mo eno so ho wabo asem kese so
ye tata
sa awofo ne na afufo bi na mo society mu na ena anya na anwo ena anya na anware obia hu ade pa wo hu ewia so ye dan ya ade bia me kasa sati anya pe enti obi mrebe so anopa obi no nsia bo no nsia anopa obi so no nsia bo no nsia najo munyai sa de na amoye no munyai batenu de betwa mu a eya asem hia so betwa na emum no ekuaku ahodo no mo nkomo bi etiti sei no aye no so mu ni yeto maku ntuma na yeto susu na ye de beto maku ntuma na yeto ayi ntuma na yeto nsa frɛ nkrofo se nkyekire bi sei no omo mekyerɛkyerɛ yen
no krepa se be bia wo bia
yes ekuo bia ene ekuo na bonefo sem na mo yewu apapa sem na mo
apomuden wo
sem say no mo hia
because they hard you say they fear ken the typical Ghanaian e de be kwa kwhye honhom
oh beifo de
beifo ye be pre honhom adi honhom achia ko prayer camp akode da hwa na asem na nkasa no ese se so
yare e se wo ho ato na twene be enti ebra ye tu susu say ye pese asafo ma ye say ekuo ma ye say ni ye tu susu say ye beton sa fresh afo no ni ye ti omoka because aye nye free. What I say?
Of course.
Yes.
Obi adi na djuma ho. So no so de wakosua a o ma obi no. Opono ho kakra ma. Na aboa ma otimi de aboa bra.
Otimi dia say na bia mpanifo atonsa afre sa nimdifo no. Adjumayefo aye wa ha no because obi dwen say obeware. Obi dwen say ade bi ho kra unnim na de ban mu. Na ke ya masa nchechre no enti o ben ho no. Na wa hu.
Na fia no fed one more 6 years pa.
Oh 6 years near say bebre nya ba akopempo. General Hospital.
Okay, it's about how to do the work na fia fa no nsia kase bo na no achi ne because say agokansi ana fisem ana fe empensem me de be.
Okay, Timmy the graphic shase na daily graphic de kra mampani adanko akufado ensem na nuru adom kase mo na wote bia fan ene se mampani ene de kokobo ema eye enyumayefo wo fra won ho se professionals ni titiri ene emra no anim difo se wo mmoa taxi tua no se wo muntia enti eno so enye but ho no man he me wo how kakra se me esese yetime tax a de obetime tax no den na me mintua
o se nhihye na mu omre enti wo ho kwan so wetimi afa kwati kwan so na dodge tinesi nipa dodo na ezo mutua to enso esan se eto no ho nhihye ni tua no ho nhihye no emu omre na emu da wonti no yemu dodo na so fa kwati kwan so na nkamrani fo kora edwane no ho se
emu da wo ne wo no wa anye na wanye na ne wajeja ho na wanye a na ne
but se obu apayo mu so yasa emra twa so
well
nti emu da ho
but ani wo mum se pa se ye ka o mentu ato wo mem na yifo wom de nyakura nyakura ti eno ho asem de wa he na eno da nchen so a threat to kill Agrada Reverend Owusu Bempa 4 others caged enti enura wo mkọ court wa mo hwe yesenka wo benya be no wanya emra no e de wo masan kosie bio CK Akono sacked enura enwumre kasie mu Adom TV so wote ye seputupra ye sepani wonyina nchen enti sese wo de na djuma to ho se coach student delivers while writing wasi
ocho
nitirinkwa
ano
ema nitirinkwa
njo wo ho ana
no page 35 daily graphic ba wa ya de so de ko hokra
onyame nhyira na o de asidi
ne ba no be professor
wa na ba wo
ne ba no be professor pa
ko so for Israel
classroom
o ko wo classroom o be hu amamre nko e de be fa wo o tutu ne o ma jeje na nka o be hu asase na nkaza o ja akwada no to so no eno amamre nya amane e ba be yo wa
ono onimo unso ya kura
onsia hwe
onim hwe na abeto no
so for Israel kuma ya ko joso abonte be bia o jana o joso Ghana for suban na baby a ugina be ma no eni be ma no ojo
me ma no pa na me be posi ni bi otimoto so a package na kwanchen na mo hye ni uniform na the helmet na wo yo
na pa aya ko from
twa ne to aba aha na ojo sorry wa ha vice president Mahama delegate obokrata ni Owusu Bempa cage over Agrada no so aba wa ha yen konsem foforo mu ya mampani abedi akire enne ni mpon ada fom na wo mbe crowd on ti ba umia loses mom eno so wa ha dan no a mampani abedi akire ma me free mu no na ga wodi kan ya do ye bi de ama sam ajetefiu eye taxi driver taxi driver no ai yes wa mano 50,000 on fama ne rent ene ne ho on fan hwe no ho nyame hiraw Dr. Alhaji na ensamfoforo mu no I won't allow Dinah Hobson to lead Gamro
akosi
and oda so bom because akosi ehunu ne say Dinah obey president o yeah I was in Gamro enti e ho asem yi oh mo ma kwan what the asabe you every this delegate enti dia mekan ye uba page 8 and wo ho nani mo ha page 6 Biposo killer driver walking free. Yasaid shankani bi de asan bosuku mofra ewi akire miensa ehwo a wo mu frim biansa so prepre mu odene wo mu nkɔhwe akɔ na nenam kuro yi mu je say wonte hwe Biposo wanchi district bono mantam de mu ntia yara ho sam daily guide the bokrata ama ne bo ano pay a won so e de eba eno no
me the chronicle to aso o ma he chronicle ne bible mu chi ye fa ye kan say
dan so
breso sam
so chere
eh we de wa ma na so ebo fa no
no dan no na sa bo ame
te na so recharge
na o hwe se ya onimade a o de ahwa
ahopre a wo de
o de ye ma no breso mama ye musa kwa na kabani madapa na di na o be yi ano we de pa because bu bena so fa so be pa di bia
well with the chronicle to aso na chronicle wa ha in fact ye Ghana lawyer for wo madwuma no ehu twa hese de omotete ha ehu twa pa wa ho siesie ni wa ho ni na bi ntia tax enye kura but well mampani eto omfo nti o say
ba nya lawyers nko no working wo say professionals no doctors wom obia wom but just that omo ho no okoka no nti na ja
wo si omo ne do so
esi omo so
da che hene mu nyina wom
o de also de
pache ho de na mini ho enti
obi adwuma etua oka o ye adwuma wankasa wo se wo adwuma se otua to ene se ko se mu da che hene o so kasa akofo no bi
I can say. Say, I put it to you. You are flouting tax laws. President Akufo-Addo says lawyers are using their expertise to avoid paying taxes. Enti eno ho asem ewa ha. O so bempa de no so apie hanum say na Dr. Badwam so a ne na ahwere no eno so ewa hanum say me mo ne na busua nyina hyeden anope. Na chronicle quotation of the Bible, no, Romans 13 verse 7. Give to everyone what you owe them. If you owe taxes, pay taxes. If revenue, then revenue. Na ni tree no na dia na ntie ni tree no.
Woma ben wo pepe.
Papa trust them ni pa. Na ni tree ni o. I say muntia obi ade ese no. Munyi eto ahodo nyina ma de eto se no munsuro de esuro se no munni de eni de se no ni quotation na de papa
tese wo se ne di muntia de
eto se no ma no muntia ma no ye eni de se no mu fa ma no.
I'm hoping say in the Quran so no it will speak to it so what I say
bibi e wo tro se me sa wo Quran mo
okay
ai enti etua ye to no ne enso enya so mfa so na nya sanete
ho ne agrek
ne etua
ho ne agrek
utua na se unhu na se
agrek
mo o de ontia se utua na se unhu na se ho de agrek abe eno ne fe no agrek no
yo ba hibe kubi
and also Ghanaian Times ni enti professionals na muntua mudi na bo ani mo he minim se bia Ghanaian Times e BF ma ba
lawyers journalist ni ayi fo nyina
ye tuantia
okay
ye tua na yu ntua na obede
koni
ye tua ye ko pa se ye bere wa bomu no sa sika o mujiji njini nyina ye be
krata na aba no koni
enti lawyers accountants doctors politicians mu nyina mo ka ho muntua to muntua to yi no mo etwamusa ye tua bre nti e ho asem nie GF nso ayi owura kono ne assistant menu afiri mu no so e de ne enkom bebre nti no
okay so ye be ka kofa kase na breath ye nti ye da se okoso gibre na hwe ebre biada ye kofa kase na ne adwuma kai wo se ade agokansie efisem anafe empensem ye de bebro ye kwaba
Unsia board mama me mamu nyina acheme mu akwa abado Badom TV kase so ebenada no pen samasie na braso sa wotibie ne etodwa wo mu bi ni pani a woda Glorious World Power Ministry ano Reverend Osu Bempa ni nipa miansa bi na yede won ato potifo kukumu no yede mu nsam ebebre mu mampani adodan kwa akufo adon so won mu antua tas na wode kosen mu oden ama ye nyina sa firi na kwedi ye ntua yebebo adura ye nsam fofo mu nua ne bo ene yesi ehuri kosro eno ne nsem bi na no pay me de bro Adom TV Badwam kase medin afia amankwa tamaklo afetie se de nsem ni chiremu ankasa etie edwadifo wo mu tonton funie wo abobloshi dwamu se na die nuane bo no se de ehuri kosro no esewani se o ka kire ohwe bode ne banche ne tomato so ne ho ade no ebo ni nyina hwiri ede kosro emu nsem we akwan ene edwadifo bi edin komo
August, September, eba fufufu. adan aigbe ho eba bebre kenten ba nana sei emba ebiso mu nyansuo no enu ti na aba ne saa no
na bis 30 Ghana ama gallon 175 tea tomatoes 1.4 common pepper we na ni bo nyadi ene pepper bo poto 17 million eti ye papa ni cho yes renu o microphone ko around o mu ko around o mu hwe se duty ni na akọ high eti na ma 42 ni ama mu nsa no ye pa no cho no hwe maye
ene obi eni wana ade yefo South Africa binti mi koto na de 1 cedi no me turn 50 pesos eti so bi akpo afro le fani ato petrol no koto na de ba o me ka so de begu wan fofofo ya se aba na nti ena nneema mu aye dendenden dia me de ho ne me ntwema Bible kwa ka se beto mi bi no bibia mu be den ti mi dia mi mo gidie se ebe no edu wan ma meku agina mi nka sa aba na oteso no ena de sa de ma we mi na amba eti o mo keka wa chire kwa se aba na ma bibia mu aye den no ya djuma hu sa ma ne mu ye den
oh mi ba djum no ene u ba esuro ni bo o chance u ba esuro ni bo
ya ye ton na se nam no every day bi o mutu nti ne se be o matu ye to akoko se no nensa no 1.650 but ene no almost 200 nti obeto bi wo inside hano.
Nigerian Union of Traders Association Trinity ase nuta to Ghana buying the Ghana this year and teaching the Ghana Union of Traders Association say wo mu hu yenuanum Nigeria for so wo mu ye nipa say ya kudie bi ani won mo ho wo ma baye man mu say wo mo ba bedi dwanya ne bone eso say be ya won so no wo busuan so ebekọ yie de nam so ntima nuta edin semi to Adom TV kase edeba.
On government of Ghana to first of all consider Nigeria as their trade partners. 2, they are member of ECOWAS community. 3, Ghana is the headquarters of AfriTrade. And these things is what that make them to find a lasting solution to this problem. And Nigerians in Ghana trading have not committed an offense. We have the right, according to the ECOWAS protocol, there's a right of movement, there's a right of residence, and there's a right of establishment. And we should do business just like the nationals of Ghana do. Issue of putting all these clauses and putting chains in our leg doesn't help anybody. We have a concession given to us. The implementation was not coming. It's I should go and identify Nigerian trader. Those people saying they don't know how many Ghanaians trading. The word of a king is like a word of God. The president is the custodian of this, the law of the land. If he want my head for pepper soup this afternoon, the only thing that will stop it is between here and where they will cook the pepper soup.
Mami fakasi anu nko fakwasi anu ye krobia ewa atebubu amanten wo bunu east mantam ne mo na de dankra baako anu ane maternity ward no anu anso ne male ni female ward no ehwo ane children ward chese dan baako ne de amane a wo hunu se wani nsa ukache adehie ni Adom TV kase edi nkomo strempenfo so wo mmra no mebo won apomuden pem
dan baako na ewo ha no ene na OPD consulting room bribia ewom enti se oba na nipa be du aduonu wo ha na se nyame anye wodoma na kire se ya den ekosora na wu na ubeden ubewu
yesra aba na se yesre no ontwe na ni mehwe focus na enso ye den ye kagana fo ho wo ha ya record new room ni ba bia ye je de ba bia hwe nyina ye ba akopɛ se wo ba na se wo ba be wo a na se obi so yare ampa ba akopɛ na wo ba be wo a wo be da so no eno no bia o yare ya gina to an so ye den ono nso da so
ye ni owa duro eye den ewo ye community mu enti owo ka obi a ansana ye benya aduro nu agese yakofa nipa no ayeden afiri kumfia ama na ayeden aba ansana wabenya owo aduro ayeden ama no ebi nso wo ho anu a ndisifo omo teten haban na omo de yeden ema saafo no
your main challenge your delivery room so obetuma anya delivery room maya so that you betuma receive ANC clients and then delivery cases. Next challenge to your accommodation for staff. Accommodation in here. And then because of accommodation, yeah, 2 more staffs that are meant to report it because we have nowhere for them to stay.
Akwaso na ya wa tebubu amanten ho wo bunu iseye fakwasi ho no mo a wo mo problems no so junior high school na wo ho nso nkoyie kura nkotre ne mo a teze ukwa unhu difference no e ha dwene a teacher for staff common room kwa wo for ho nyehwe ponchi de gya wa na gu obasa sa eno so mo ni Adom TV kase edin komoy
o hawa teacher for ye from any school for ye from e community mu ni ebi ni se enso eni community mu efa clean water river water bi a different town fe eno na yina yesanom adware eye bibia na according to me ba high this year na according to my colleague teachers no do na nya typhoid da omo call hospital no omo related omo kan say eye nsuo no a omo nom no e na akofa saa yare no abre do na
o hwe dan e simachi a eye bangula yetim na say aban a posti mi abaha se minim ba biada na me ba be kira ade na hwe dan ye simachi se me matinam na me nkira ade a
school yi omusi since 92 renovation bia nya ma school no ho ama school apono na omde go school dana no nyina asai empoma no nyina asai
Adom TV Badwam kase na ogu social no mampani adodan kwa akufo ado de to Ghana adwumayefo nyina nim titi wona entu ato ne se braso se wo se ye to ye tua na bribia na to tua ya na bo amakuro ekwa animu nsam no Adom kase edeba.
I have to point out that if this campaign you're undertaking is to be successful, you will have to start from home. Mr. Outgoing President of the Bar, I'm afraid there's no easy way of putting this. You will have to start from getting members of the bar to pay their taxes. The record of lawyers in paying taxes has been historically poor. It is unfortunate, but a most unpleasant fact that members of the professions in our country have not been known to set a good example when it comes to paying taxes. They appear to think that being members of the learned professions put them above complying with everyday civic duties, like paying taxes. It is embarrassing. The lawyers are often at the top of the list of those who flout our tax laws. The Ghana Revenue Authority has told a disturbing story about what it discovered earlier this year when it started working with the Registrar General's Department and the National Identification Authority. It found that there are some 60,000 professionals working in the country who are totally outside the purview of the tax authorities. These professionals are lawyers, they are accountants, they are doctors, they are engineers, they are surveyors, they are architects. In other words, they are part of the crème de la crème of Ghanaian society.
Mayanko banyard ya no ewo enkran hai nene traffic lights no asenti nkwanhia de empa honomo ahyankafo ene okadafo ise abobo wo no mo ani Adom kase ko hokoye red aso message na ena nsemi ebetoja.
Traffic lights dey say ya say wo jize ma ni mo last year obi moto cabo moto bi na kwasan yesu na 2 so after way 2 obeto ba last year traffic light we na say we ba same day no ye obi a me traffic light na ma
and ye car accident so na koso aba dey koso pa moto accident na koso aba and all the time be there the deputy anti any by night the accident the moto accident dey koso aba
last year same na man last year na I said traffic light say I'm so moto ko no mo free out to chile ni traffic light so mo chile no speed but I have way one more making my dinner best now not outdoor dinner I said passing out the stuff to try to speed okay so we change no upon we go to traffic light no say airport but what nothing up to feel let's say
eno so na megina na Adom TV Badwam kase ano pay no medi besie medi afia amankwa tamaklo mi kwa gudie mo nsam no ba Professor Ike wala sede ba na fe ne aka no so ato so afisem wo ho pensem wo ho promote abetensem foforo sa Adom kase edase
bedwen dwumadi so dia wo kansi hu sempa sa kana no peso ja medin de Enoch Kwasi Wolanyo Wallace agudie catch ba ko pe the only nomenclature the professor's degree in sports the Regina Wallace the nation's presenter and mesin kunya econo quantum coordinates mawdo sa kana no peso e wo Ghana agudie ejao chen so ma me se nyumaku ahodo basimi nu na etachira bo medicine Sanchez kwetin se jao the campaign Jeffers Herbal Mixture and the capsules modern da gonorrhea syphilis candidiasis white feet na so deep one netetel and upon our waist pains see ade won't to pano konanim emanachi and afi premature ejaculation be more pesi pia asadabdab no inani ontimi ento so enko kwantente no ni na Jeffers Herbal Mixture and the capsules bitia boa emaniema etia to ye de ma furniture herbal shops ne pharmaceutical shops awodo nyinamu on savetia ka Jeffers na boa emaniema etia to ye de ma one expert I've always told you that betting is better than sakawa betting dey utwa before and I didn't be fu twa kuma bi adini kuma san manum nitimi sew obusua de japade beja wantempa so betia pija na wakoton adina be guso we twa de befu we twa sedi befu nya sade a we sena setan esi ekode a ho kire a eba no wontimi enyina no one expert so per bet dia emo bet di wa ya ti fadwene kakra to ni obi no asemachi emfen twa bet kwase amuli nya sa waso betia san hye bo modern da o per bet dia one expert on ana betia boa ema niema etia tuto yi edi ama we mu any sponsors etachiri abo men no penso e dia o kansi mu sempan saka 8 jaw ye fa ni kire mu e UEFA Champions League e fixtures anyame adoma ene ebetia sa top fam Young Boys beton sa da for Manchester United na omo Chelsea kan Sevilla beton sa da for FC Salzburg na for Dynamo Kiev ne Benfica be Chelsea kan Barcelona beton sa da for FC Bayern Munich na for Villarreal ene Atlanta de be boss na for Lille ene Wolfsburg be Chelsea kan Malmo for beton sa da for Juventus na for Chelsea and is net for and they are canceling the bit chance appearance we UEFA Champions League fixtures a bit chance to join Yami Adomna Bibia Mikuma Sempa 94.7 FM based on the live commentary of some of the brilliant fixtures net chance Abrona for Sanama ACL Kohon Bat Yentin our Ghana Kumum and an executive committee of the Ghana Football Association Mukwaseta Nasana Krana Mutuan Sankweni Pimunise Coach Charles Kwabana Akono Siki Akono and bonus amane feno ono omuchese 10 to na ton kwanta pa matemini ne contractor Okita said the head coach Edma the senior national soccer team Blasters of Ghana no eno pa ho a ohweso ne ma Asia koso Patrick Rivera so Bonifita ono so tachiri and afi David Duncan as assistant ono so tachiri no ono so ya pamom nyina e de afi the senior national soccer team Blasters of Ghana camper and name penfo chese maton send afra bidoku nipa makoma ko ba simensa Dr. Randy Abi kan bi Vice President of the Ghana Football Association kan bi na face rubber ko FS Salif Zida omo so ewo a omo ehwe nim se kan bias no omo the 72 hours ebe peku for e de ama the senior national soccer team Blasters of Ghana said the tax ahead no omo be here sent and pass no yensa bitia sanka coach bitia ebo a ema niema etia koyi na sika akono hwemu dia 10 matches and between some ball with media ultima empemfo chese results how do piepiem no na enye nika
ike akono de yamane ko emfinhia kakra obeda Black Stars ano no won to aso biem setrene na so nhyiemu kese tu dwawie wo GF no empanifo miensa ene de nafuwa miensa to wo se wo mpotrene a ono betuma boa yen ana militia akai Black Stars no wo behwe so ene World Cup qualification no ayekra behwe GF Vice President Owura Mark Ado odono dikan afei Executive Council member Dr. Randy Abi eka ho ana ne kwakra mu no Upper East Regional Football Association Chairman Alhaji Salifu Zida wenum ne mpanifo ahodo miensa ye hwe ni mu se obeka ne mesiani na coach awutimu no omapaw ne de na ma my Ghana mana to de siki eja horo no so
international siki akono na hinie no eba na wie enra awhesna ne ma esie koso nei abedwa ko nipa miensa na hwe nim se obetia peko foforo e de ama the senior national soccer team Blasters of Ghana 72 hours and mpanifo asha mo se kwa biaso no omo emphasize coach foforo no 8 samra na manfo ebubo coaches bidi nyame adoma ehon komo ebetia sa ba chiri na fo se na ma esie ko but siki akono pam eto fem no pe ana yetie ho gu monten so manfo so de madwen chire tia sa ba se yo mode ana se nyo mode no nkomo epie mo chiri no ebi nie
GFA president no ono na be ka say woni coach onya coach man no selection aja say e woni na be selection afa woni na selection na we na age egu a adent na pam na usu tu we aja say so no su tu no cause woni na selection na age na amfa e so sorry free are go na ko simple
cha so woni say sike akono say GFA president on e fa pam say pam no if say van kat papa en kat boni ko fan kat papa the same thing into pam na hoto beba and me pam no oni an so hu sika akono ko
sika akono de so ma pam no dia ena ko ena mo fa coach Akwasi Appiance amla back
ono ani hia no me de masema be se me ka no ono ani hia kwasi apiamla ono ani hia no simple ono ani be se ka me da
siki akro technical staff no bi akọ yes oko na oni yana du ba bia football na ngasa na emesere ogana ase keto kre kuna ngasa na yese o tunu ho ade so ai na ho yesa Ghana football na nye me wuni Ghana football na nye business o enye nipa ba ko nipa mienu die o
GFL minim die cost for GFL if you read about what is coming now akosi ape kwa be no fa so pamon they almost second just like that because of say minim say Ghana coaches omu twa mo nanti I don't know okay because they say you go for go coach and I go for one and the players now right now first class players. If you read about ACM Bachelor, they are players of big clubs. Okay. But we are big club on mobile, second division. Oh, baby, have been on mobile.
Okay. Say players, no, now also players, no, who strategy and tactical.
So they all actually.
Pamela pound there. Now, coach for from Brana, say Blaster and a fan to my pefra.
Sika Kono. Oh, coach, about me, I come maintain Ghana, but at least I saw me present Manakakra. Don't me work hard small. And I Ghana and Casana place, Nakasano so. I think the fled this 20 from Wakata by Sebi, place Nebim Koye.
And no, let's say, I'm on for almost so at it say, Sika Konya Pamano, or my drink take a crown, the beaches say, a which is a Hesson and Mexico, San Cassina would take a crademano. I want to do my dear Udimu, but to Hesson and is your cosa, let's say, and from a boy. Na ehu abra kukunti edi eguye no san from akro na san fa soma kukunti ne san woye me adoma e be san de ho komo kese etwen saba na o se na hye ne AC Eco but ye san keka ni kire mu ne a former executive committee member ora kujo yanka na amafo beka Western Region na pedi ma kwetene pa isi do kwetana United States of America ono so chese association football de esa we coacha anytime be bitia san pamot we de sikim function ho kode despite say omane ne yadwuma awo 11 wise for aka che omgidi pass a good coach de but we de on function ho we say in association football sa ne ye no
baby Ghana for we do no what per results because Ghana bia na nya abedo pero ko kata ko ho no ko World Cup ni bi malamo ayanko fu bi wo Nigeria kwa was Ghana ko te wo qualifier they will go to Qatar and go they will go for the World Cup our neighbors you understand and Ghana for nya abenti so about draw one we win one I'm the win Ghana for we're not happy with the results you know so as it comes to wait Ghana for what's the voices of the people is the voice of is the voice of God in the Sanade or the executive council wait but I personally Siki is a good coach but where he started from now started up and build a team no for no Anana Ibia wa causing but he's a very good coach.
The former executive council member and the Kojo Yanka and attending council didn't come agent says he a very good coach but to rest in Mexico association football day one performer and 10 passion upon a result oriented a year situation and I gonna for somebody who shame and it when young mama na say it won't concern our court for sweet saba but don't Ghana Football Association for Kachewa na mafobeka ho ana 47 years old coach and something no what they paying for man didn't dwumadie etian satuja na kwanko asan hyehyɛ so kwetian saba no Sergio Manuchu ewo ho komo ewo
empanifo miensan igusu amohwehwe coaches no na de nam framam boba ne sɛ coaches achotwo hero num bi edian be top no so a omu baako e be paul no so na mefa Black Stars adwuma no papa wodi mfihia duosianan Selastete ene ni din wo man Ghana ana 20 mranti omukwaji kruwa afi 2009 no wona no doma no wabobra o po mu yepa na de tosu mienu eye coach ayen kane no da Black Stars ano kwasi apia ono so atwere din wumam ye kan Black Stars adwumadie ni mu a na woto ado nso mfinhia duanansia ene wodi a nei Borussia Dortmund poboko na kache ene wobona adwuma ono nso din abeto apono so Milovan Rajevic 2010 World Cup Ghana ko ye no wono no dia no enei ni dia beka ho ana ne krakra mu no youth coach Edma Aston Villa ura George Boateng enso abeka ho a empenifo domo asuko wa nkrata asem ana nkomotwetwe ne besi wiye no ye be pa o se Black Stars dwumadie no befa ne toaso
nti Sergio Manuchu ana Adom asuku ahwese na nema esie koso no ede ne lens na tiansa to fema ba bia pane to ye mpo no nwom no ohwehwe eguso ede ba nyame adoma coach championfo ede ne beba no obema ehu se na nema ebesi akọ san hyehye mu ba de efi on fa ni tiansa chem e club issues ma kuma se kro bia sante kodoko prince medu kata repam bo bobuku no na nchi abosente oba ede po bobi hyiawo ohwese na kodoko esie akọ na nei o ma sign highlights amafo beka ne ash good for their akensi ba ku 20 times so na amafo susu se betting between san to bia o sa akensi kesi me no nam so e ma sana nema esie akọ na ehwehwe highlights a na so mo e relegation nya de anema akuye de mom but ma brand tia de din en rich monamte enei kodoko fompen for se abo na ntwie se be nya do nisu na ekwase so ne nam de enye kwase nam eni nti o makofa na o mo ene abrante ne so ebe ya adwuma
Enfie miensa kontraje ena abrante agya tumu a asante kotokopo bokuo no sizi aye besim no waje pene ye be hyegesi esi akan edi ama won enkane ne osi akan de ma interlies na so bokuo yi de ni akire division 1 a GPL no next season wo mobi season etwa mu no wotontena miensa ya wode boss mienu ma ne nuanom ena mo de tuntenem akansi ahodo aduonu nson ena osi ye ntienei obaya asante kotokode a Richmond Lamptey any player would decline Yakotoko for Atono.
Close to the goalkeeper, always difficult for attackers to get on the end of it because the least contact with the goalkeeper is a foul.
Awesome! Brilliant goal! It's all eyes approaching the deadlock.
Entino nese ne eba no na nka me de nulu sule de peso but om se fancy enti me da wase ne mama mo ne hwe che no so mame se je fa se ba Mr. ne capsules na edimu akotene won ede edura esagonoria syphilis candidiasis white fetal na so dey for waste pains ya de wontimi to pa no konanim ema ne manachi afi premature ejaculation be ma opise pia wase dabdab no yinani wontimi nkodon hwere bebre no wo modern down sentimi ka je fa se dre bia ebetia boa ama niam etia tutu ye dia ma one expert I've always told you that betting is better than sakawa betting the hintasima we chere ne se twa de befu na de befu ntia busua de asase bi agyawo se esika kokko obetia pija koton na afodi na beguso twa de befu no wetua se de befu misraw ntia obia no asemachi mfa twa bet di wa eya twa what you can afford to lose enye sa de waso betua san she ope bet dia eno ane one expert madama wo me na techire bo me na no pense dia wo kensi unsempa saka tmejawo hard working revolving and oscillating reporter Sergio Manuchu on a den komo egu iPad so bija me no petututu se me making camera man for intimensantiase senior most osmosis we to check them out too much and I feel wonderful camera crew on so intimensan boy floor members nen for intimensan techire brain female no so ene na boy for call presemony my wo insider oni omo edins so e ma ne ye TV so no wetimi sampa mali director adwuma na ede e wo se na hye ne esie ko within the Professor Ike Wallace akudi catch back up and I'm of course evidence based sports presentation to say jaw radent any man on your kese if be the so ni fan ko be the so the act of being a good guest is to not to say goodbye
anope ye na see ya adwen se nyame de adom no aba e bia ade ate we TV ni de nyame adom wonya bi hwe na so wa utwa wo ho no wani sia na hwe wasene mu otimu se de aka ne doso na so anope me se wo nkran se nyame de adom no aba eti eye de ya ase wo de wo mu na nkwa wo hoyi obeti nyame ase na de beba obeti nyame ase kese kra no eye nkomo a me ba bedi ne ne na asa nkomo imi ne owura Martin Diodu na e ba bedi oye ni frani na emfa ho ne nani fra no enti na mdi kan ka to se ye nkomo ne nkwa wie no behu se nyame de adom no aba enkomo a ye ba bedi enyuma koyi pene so enti wanda romenti wode wagya ton de aso yasen a ye wo ho akwanya se ye bedi sankomo yi me kai won se nkomo ne gu so a ekoso no WhatsApp line ewo o Steve nani obetume de wadwenkyere no wasembisa e de afa sa line so ebrepem no akwanya bemu a mekenkan e de amawo Jackson Herbal Center for the Dra offer say Jackson Herbal Mixture abedwa so edro ne botaye nti ode be adwa so nyina na say wo honam ye oya no esese wotumi enya bi na wononom enye konwansi osie be miamia me eye bateto de bia nipa ko wo ya ma no ba bi omia no na enye ho na esese omia unya Jackson Herbal Mixture ebeyi honam ya na firi ho FD aja tumonti na eche say yedro papa oto nuro anase ohia bia no ma numbers no ne 0244 723 541 0244 723 541 and I say 0275 907 009 eno eye Jackson Herbal for Santa wo frɛ wo mu a wonsa ebetumi akabi Afe me Badwam aniese Amas Farm Limited ewo enkokwa no ye enkokomo no enti ukọ Amas Farm Limited a oyarefa ena wo achiri kwan ewo wone won edi nkita ho se wo hia enkokọ ne bi no na number obefra wan fa so no 0244 113 533 0244 113 533 wonsa ebetumi akabi Afe so Compo Ghana Limited se wiase ayewe technology na no ane de bobra ene ahai technology odi afa wotu ufi amesu wokokomremla bonten so wotimi hwemi technology no ebia no entini ehia ne so beko Compo Ghana Limited ene brand no bobodin Lenovo Itel hwan ne nuanom nyina wobenya bi ato ewo ho enti Compo Ghana se woje won ho dinti ode won ho sem nyina go www.compogana.com okay kan a wobeta wase afi nso so opese wo frɛ wona na so WhatsApp wona number no 0243 143 143 0243 143 143 Compo Ghana say passion for technology na Jori Farm Butchery so die ni Jori Farm Butchery say wadwen ho ahu say Ghana for ye penkokɔ nampa na so to da bia baabi akokɔ bi no firi wo saa wo man bi no so na beba bedu ha no wa wo wi a wotimi hu say mate sikata akokɔ na nya akokɔ na mewe na nsen kura de nkokɔ ni bi wo ho aba na uhu ni dompe no atimu se na we de akokɔ ben kura ni na dompe kakraka yi ye te Ghana ha yi so ye nkokɔ no mpetiti sei akokɔ bi so dompe ti sei mo ani na ho Jori Farm kopɛ nkokɔ ne hu se wo we Ghana akokɔ enti wo mo so be fra mo fa 0208 121 199 na wonsa etumi akabi nuanum yi se wo mo atete so na meka nuanum ya na ye Franco Trading Enterprise no kore wo mo ye nuanum free say efiri na anu ye a wo mo ba ye obi edi adanse ne agese wankobo awura ho se de wo sika tie bia wo hwe ni pansa so e na ode ton wa de enti wo benya wo so e na ode ato ho product no bodin say mobile phone na se TV na se mobile phone ho akade a o sign Franco ho a obi ama wo samna eno a enye hwam akwakodware so ho ba bia me kire no Bora Franco ho na ko pebi eno no so ntimi ko ho na apese ofra won na wode eto wo ba bia wo bia so a 0246 422 338 na 0555 939 311 kai say promo a wo mo atete so enti Franco atete ne niema so ko ne ko pebi to Franco Trading Enterprise still no a phone papa fie wo kai won so say wo mask no se if you say COVID no da so wo ho a enko ba bia die wo hia sikyire ede ye na ade ebia no pe kura wo ye breakfast kakra wo fie woni abusia no hia sikyire de an ko a wa ye no wo hia sikyire de agum a eye Sunny Gold Brown Sugar no ne sikyire a ahoden die wom sese kura de ni ntoa mu bio ewo sase mu eba sase mu nso edo so kura check ane no a na ewo etoa mu no enti wo hia sikyire de no ane Sunny Gold Brown Sugar fra 14024 636 322 anase 0577 684 103 na wonsa entumi enka esikyira enuane nro ni ahoden pa ewom Joy Prime ene HD Plus 4 ena sese won waka bomu ya wo hwe TV a otum se mate sikato TV na ma me kira Diamond na da Adom TV so hu se me hwe TV ani da ho enti HD Plus no wonso ma wonsa entumi enka bi na o TV hwe entumi enwie peye ma ofise saa 4K bi no watete ho nsem no ebi ewo mu bi na saa nwumeko ya da romanti anopei me ne mahwefo nyina wa kwanya se yebedi enkomo me ka wo se enkomo ayedi na Adom TV so esanso ye live ewo Facebook enti bia na opese wo fifie na wo nkọ adwuma do Adom TV no wo phone no aso ko Facebook na hwehwe Adom TV wonam a wo kọ nyina no wo benya dwumadie ahwe mesra wo se wo ka hyen a enhwe nemom ewo YouTube nso Adom TV enti ebrepem no ubetumi ahwe sa dwumadie afei ukodwa so atosa dwatonfo yi wa dwatondie yi bi na da manya sika de abeso ya sen ne edi nkomo ewo afisem so medical Badwam ne dada se enano pay me papa miwra ora Matthew Diodu ena eba bedi enkomo na akramache na pom to say efiefo nyina ho ye
onyamena do mo nyina ho
ye the radiase mpacho udin no ye de
Martin Diodu
pache yo Owura Martin Diodu fi hefa.
So me fi nsanwam otopa krom.
Nsanwam otopa
krom.
Otopa krom.
Udu nsanwama na wafa trotro alcohol.
Okay, enti wo be ufi nsanwam otopa krom na baaye.
Yeah.
Enti ufi otopa no na abesi nsanwam ansa na wo ba ha.
Esa.
Mesra wo sabi sa wote hwe wani afra.
Pache yo.
Wo ye den na baaye.
Pacho. Me ba na baaye, na me ba na mi di na chi sa na baaye.
Okay. So ba na kire okwan.
Yo.
Eche se wasetena mu no obeye bibi age so obi na kire okwan ansa na waye.
Edu baby a.
Edu baby a. Na hefa na edu a wankasa na waye wade.
Yo. Ti se bia, na me se edu baby a, wankasa me ya made ni se. Ebi ana me be se no ni ho. Nti ane de ba sa na wo se me de me ho ba afore. Ana ebi ana na ma me nso na otukwan.
Okay.
Nti ba sa de me ana na me ya made.
That is say me ten komo na se a oye eja a wonne oyire na o manete.
Yo.
Nanso wani afra.
Wani afra.
Eti eba na se oyire tukwan a. Na o man nso ebi okọ school a. Ba jo mo ko school. Womo ye saying?
Yo, womo ye nan.
O man ye nan. Pani pa di mfie saying.
Pani pa no ni. O mfie aduonu miensa.
Aduonu miensa 23 years. Oba na bema.
Oye, oba.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oye oba. Eti sesi ano baby a wote no oba ne ni habi nko na me na ote ha ye bonkomo. Why? Eti said na o wotere no. He no nti na metwe wadwen siso. Me da say. Na oyere ni ho na o man ni ho a na nko a wo ye wade no ye ni nkomo kakra efie te sen efie nye won eden na mafie nye
ne nti ema efie nye ne se em se edu baby a na se be ya sikasem ne amde beto ene se be bibia mu ne ne se sika na ye eto da bia
na
so bia anya madum na mfimi kwanso ama mi bibi kakra se bia 5 cdb 2 cdb dia na
buada
teosa
I see na me pacha wo mesra bisa kakra eni fra no ye de wo
pacha debi
ya fa wo
debi
na ye den
e wura ni fra ya de yi mu be ye mfiduni
10 years ago di kaneno na wo hu ade
kanena mi hu ade
but what did you say
me won fi edusian
64 years mfie edusian 9 enti udu mfie eduonum 9 no ena wani fraye di besine ade na to wani so ana se o yare ye den
ese ni me hu ani se na ehyemase no me wa na me se mani no ekeka me na epruzuo nti me se asitu hu anamo ema me ko hospital baako ewo nkran
okay
eye obroni fite ofi Spain edu tama odi me ro operation room hall o sha de na afi odi brofo ka chemi se onti me ye enti mi su ho so okrokro me na me bai
I see
ti anu echi ni ma ntena so yara me sanko hospital foforo wo East Legon from American House.
Okay.
And also me call 2 times. And also anye.
It's in the tenten tietia ko wie se efie du entemuni no when ni sase se how no ewu enina fra esina wo ho hwe. Well already odo amene no edi nkomo mi gide se onim sese bio enipa bebre na omoni afra wo monten so anaso mo baby. Nanso owade bia ema no yesronko fi se ote hoyi we yekuani a wodoafu ekwan ben na nani a afrei ofaso a odonafu mesero meba na ye bisa no ne yehu na onso wodo bia ye fotusem na wo a wani hu ade ya ote hoyi a wo bia ntama wa wundi no wafi neto ho fo pacha o meba Adom TV efisem komo twetwe ena o hwe ebia na afei ena waso TV na mene akradio du said ni padodo na nim no ena edi nkomo oye ni frani a oye kuani ye di nkomo no edu baabi na ye toaso obi a n'ani afira na oye kua megye se eye okesene kakra na so ono ate ha die ene die di adanse se de worka no sebe enye na no no de edo nwere no yenkomo yinkwa awieye no obeti ase akra de odum pa cha me mwakwa ababio na kua ya na awoyo no memete he no ma etwetwe maso kakra wafuo no uye den kom
me koma ana mdi kan bibi mi se mepeme me de keka na mi si kwan no so ya ene me ko baby afu no obi ha me ko
efi wo fie ko baby afu no wo no wo de wani sisi a beye kwansi beye sen
okay ebi beye se kwansi teman nan ebi nso enu saa
jesa fu na nya baako
baby
wo emfuo sen
emfuo beye makom miensa
wo mfuo miensa ne nyina ebia wo baby ededa
ebia wo baby ededa eya asase baako nanso ebia wo baby
asase ne kase ye sen
asase ne kase no eye 7 acres
7 acres wo do ne nyina
mentimi no nyina
so wo ye afuo ne sen wo du afuo ni ma wo ye den hu se me de no ano free ha na ekoka ha me hie ni nti me nkodon ko obi de wo ye ne sen
yo Mibia na meko no me we gira hyede bidu mefu anu a me di dua si ho nti me kwa na me ya ben na me fi ase tutu me pema no nti ebo me dua ne pepe me se me du
wafu na no
esi anu na me du mefu na no
wow
nti me nya hu ni sa pepe na fi ya wo se bitu anamo nwurem
na sa ejina hyede no wodi si ho no sabio na wani na fra na se wani fra ye chi na wani fra
mani di efu bia meye bia me masa ejina hyede no
na no na mpese mi hu se ejina hyede na wode ye ahyenso de no wode si ho no wodu ho a wode opoma ne kaakai no ebra na sabi wani hu ade no na wo ye ya na wani fra
mani me se ya na me ye
na wode se ejina hyede ne se
yo kama se efu bia medo bia na ma se ejira hyede no ho
na wo ye de ya nante hu se me de na no koka ha
ne nti ma me na
enti wafo no na ehu no TV so yi wo hu
sa ne nti a ma me hu ni se mi fifie na me kwa minim se manfuo wo bankum
okay
minim se manfuo ne tintin ebeye se fi akọ baby amudi mi fi bae
okay
nti nyina mabubu no wo madwen mu
wow
nti anamo na mitu nyina na me kan wo madwen mu
wow
yes nti mi du baby na me to peman pepepe pa na abodua eye dua tu dua square
o da we ye den na second twa o do the same
mo me do a peman me ye ni mienu we ye ni amede benanti akwafo no ni amede bedo ne de enwafum ho nti me du ho a e wo ba bia me di asia no nso me du a me hu afa nti me kita dade no me de kan nwura ne se ya na me twa nti se ne edamu ase na metimi aya etina me ba metu aso sa edi ko si se afu ne kase a me hwehwe me nya be wie na me ama hyema de
na wode opoma na keka na wudo na wutwa no edu ni dua so a ni dua no aya den no bai na wodua
etumi dua nkate etumi dua aburo mi dua banti mi dua bode
na wodua ne sen ti say ye fa ne say aburo na wodua kakra menim fa aburo dua ho ne say wutu amna na adegum lie by lie enti wodua ne sen
yo mi dua ne lie by lie me ba homa na baby am de aburo ni besi bia na masisi po e wa hama no ho saa ekositiri enti ahama ne sedua wo ha sei na ba ko sa wa ha enti mia metwea na mdi akositi na fe na nam apo no nti baby e po wo bia wo hama no medu ha na mededade medi atua amana wo ho na medi aburo na gum yele saa akọ me yele saa aba me yen sa akọ me di dua membro
oh me ped the many hu sa demonstration with because my dream we me bebre enti ye fa ne say ahoma wo de yesusu dua no wo de kyekyere edua wo epo bi ho a na watwem ne tenten so a wo pese wo dua bro no na afi wo abobọ na papo da bia betutu abro na amana no enti say line we so na wa wi a wo wi na wasasa ne ahoma no na de akoye foforo
sa me wo susu dua si eye ntwa baas nti aha ye lie aha nso ye lie nti me bo first lie wie na me dua wie a me tu a me di we na be susu na ma ba second lie wa ha na nso me si wa ha na makotu yin na me di esi
afeso na obu abura otimi nya dodo sen
oh se eda afin ebi wo ho a na eya na weda no na edi ehu amo kakra na se ni ehu amo a ene menya kura no mitumi nya fertilizer bottle bi abeye miensa wow eye metutu no
okay
abeye miensa
well so mede akradio do ena edi enkomoyi ose ofi nsawom kroni de say otopakrom na nyame adom otiapo oba bia anya wo ya wani hu ade otumi nante koba pomanka ho Odon Unemployment Association. Mr. Omijidi se me ne papa yenkomoyi wo fa ababi e de afrim. Utimi do afu enya ayi fertilizer bottle no miensa. Na na wabusua na mo de bom ho bra.
Beton kakra. Bia ye de beto simene bia na mbi. Na school funu nso e bia faka prebra. Na nso
na odibia kotia school
fees impodi ya abana da room enti lemom no aya hwe ni ye wo school no mo ni amankitin bia ene bia me bai kura nera obaako frame wo ye mienu na da secondary school
wow
obaako wo vota obaako wo ekropon na kese hiama scan kitin bia ewo ho no me bompa ise yakopon bibie kwan bia mam na ntemara so
na wanya na de akoma wo
na de atoma ma wo
enti se udo ebro ana wo nkate no ana wo meko no na o to eya mpacha busia sa wo share TV no a wo hu se papa na wo ko enti je se fom na wo ko no se fom na wo ko a na ekwa so a na onam a okeka bom saa na okọ enti ne yire mama enso na wo hu no ewo ehodo yebedi sa enkomoni nya ba de me pese mi hu sesi ane se yefa ne se wabu abura wie wodi bi kodwa so maton de atonam ne samna abura asa aburo dua nya nrosu bio e ba ne sa de
jo e ba ne sa ani nti na mi se aya mi dua aburo de nso kakra kan nti bi eyi ne besan bi ana aburo de nso na ebi abo ebi enyi nti eno nso esumi mu
akradio du covid abans ma me famu wate ma me famu ya me ma ho de wate na de bia fa ye wadwuma no
amen
chese wa dream no unim se ebro ho betimi are enti wodua bode anso kakra jene kakra nkate kakra enti se ne na bro kwa na wo bode hyanan wow yambra oyere ne omaso kakra ketwa na owom na disen
be ba no yo abaako ewo 18 years
ono ye de wahia no yo dipeni na chi no ana de ko school wo voter
ono ko school wo voter pepepe
18 years wo ba na be ma
oyo ba
na wo sua de en eno de won kai mate wase enti ono de o voter ne ye de otosom yensa na mienu no
otosom yensa
ono tosom yensa enti kuma no no wo ekropon na ekropon no school be na okono ore fi school ni din de enti e ma mi bisa se school be na okono pese mi hu se e bia okọ ekropon special school na wo ho no bia na se bia o de won kai enye hwe but ono so ye oba na be ma
oba
o mama ye sen
me mama ye balsa
Okay.
Bema ba.
Bema ba ko. Bema no di penny na chi.
No di penny na chi.
Penny no ye den.
Ono so mititi me ho. Ama me de ne ko SS ni bi. No ne de na enye bete.
Ne sai ho.
Nti a me se enye bete ne se. Na aye free SS wenye bi.
Na sabre ne maye.
Maye. Nti afi me pem ya kodu baby. Na ne so hweyen e wo so okotire na ye de. Na so abande ka bribi se wo mo bia nko ye san so hwe ne mum owi a resource ne beban na emu sika semen
na watua no akwaje o paper
nti asem kura ye mayro hu mpo
ma re ho
nti owie ye ko be ye 2 years ni na ka wom
it is abra na obapani ni do secondary school no na wo anifrate bia yi
na me anifrate ni mara
nti ni opese o kire ne se onya akwanya no kotro nso he no no tro wie ye no
otro wie
ye no kwaje ne paper no iti besi na 2 years no onkoje ye odeka sen
na odeka 20 million
okode school
oko private secondary school
nti na 20 million pa nti se na 2000 Ghana cedis iti ama ne paper na ka ho 20 mi ankoje kra no de atoa so nti emu ho na de otoso mienu no so edu ono so ko secondary school ni bi be ma no
abema no ono de owie JSS na ohun sania abrabon esiko ma fam nti na ode ne hodom nti orisua adwuma
I see osua da adwuma
osua adwuma bia ba aya wode abu bi esidan abu abu no college yeah at the same time so wasanga sua ties to na mason so ode ata
ode ne ho ahwemu a wono ye no taya ewo ma no de kakra bebu afie
onya impone ne ho ye
anti osua adwuma ti emungo ma ne sase ode bi bebe fie ena de otoso miensa wo voter ena de otoso 9 no so wo ekropon but otebia yi nyina te se obapani start secondary school no na wani frate bia nim but emfa ho sa ne nyina no o ma 9 ne nyina obia ka secondary school ahwe
yo
nyame nhyirawo
yo
nyame nhyirawo ate
yo
nyame nhyirawo na omma nkwatenten se ne be ya obete obre so aba wate nyame nhyirawo pa na oyere nso ye den na ode boa wo
mese me yere nso sisi ono nso wo ani yare sara
god
no ne de nyame adom okoye operation nti eje kakra echen medi
ono de
ohu nti ono nso aya osuso me mu bi say tema me play me part no so play ne part
enti ne part na ya o play no o ye den poten
ono so efumdwuma bi ha
wow de wo dra na opam wo share no
ono so ye ne de
yo
ono so ye ne de asase kru na emu ti ono so ye na fu o baby na me so me ye me de o baby
wow
ye nyem
edi ankama asase na eyedem ha wetwa ha ma no na odo ne de na so do de
yo mi twa ma no baby ope bia
no ado aye ono so dua den
ono so aya odua bro banti brode
I see it is a kiafo mienu well enti baby a ye hu se wonam a wafa kwa so a wo kono eho ne baby a wote ye hu me gidi se wo de hu bi but me de me hu se eho ye enuadan kakra bia
eho na meti
na baby a me hu o TV ne so no ye baby a obaka se eho nye kurom sa baby a sa ate no makura na na oyire mabo baby
yo wabisam ni ateni se etema na me weni no ana master bi kapra oye kwawni ofi kwawu pepiase na oye pineapple exporter
okay
osan ye ne farmer oye anonu a export ko na ekodu baby no yare be kan no nti yare no bɛka ni mu na ma adwuma no ɛte san nti ɛma ɔto nso afrɛ me sɛ memmɛhwɛ n'asase no so ma no nti ɛno na ɛma me de kɔɔ ekura hɔ
ɔtɔpa kurom hɔ no
yo nti mekɔhwɛ n'asase no so ma no na mmiri tie bi mu no ɛna wabɛfim wafim bɛyɛ mfi asiani
oh okay
nti aka me nkwa na me yere na me ma na yɛwɔ ekura hɔ na ebusuafo no so wɔn mo wɔn kran ha ɔte ase o
okay
nti lokwa me wɔ hɔ aketua bie ni mame nti me fa ne sɛ ma aketua wo ma ne ne ametima yɛ ɛwɔ asase no so ɛyɛ ne ameyire betimi ayɛ ne ayebedi ne yɛde bɛtɔ nkyene simena ɛne ntrɔntrɔ bi a yɛbɛyi wɔ mɔfra no school no ho mfa so ɛwo mama ne na asase ne nyame kokoso asase
enti mete nkɔmɔ na se a sɛ adekyee bi du na sɛ wo ewura na na ofi pepiase no na busuafoɔ ba sɛ ɔmo bɛgye wo mo de hye na asase no kra na te sɛ ɔno oyere no ma no mu firi hɔ
saa pɛpɛɛpɛ
ti ukɔhwɛ abrɔbefuo so ɛna ɔde bɔɔ sese kakra wɔ hɔ
ɔnua na ɔbɔɔ ne sese sɛ nuadan na ɛwɔ hɔ no mel na ɛwɔ hɔ ma ne workers nti yare ne ba yɛ adwuma ne breki ɛna ama sɛ nuadan na aka nti mu na mete na mede hwɛ na asase no so ma
wow enti aya na yɛn kɔmɔ ayɛ di awerɛkyekyerɛ wɔ mu sɛ bi a wɔ baabi te ɛwɔ nti baabi a wɔte na abusua wo hu tebea no ɛne asetena nim no ɛna ɛda o TV ne so no enti yɛn kɔmɔ ayɛ di no yɛn fa ne sɛ ebi a awerɛkyekyerɛ nsɛm wɔ mu sɛ wo ne wo yere ne wo ma nan mo wɔ baabi a mote a mo yɛ mɔfuo nkakra a sɛ no kora nya awerɛhyɛ mu nsɛm fi sɛ adekyee bi bɛdu na owura na busuafoɔ ba sɛ yɛhia yɛ asase no a ɛsɛ mo sɛ hɔ
saa pɛpɛɛpɛ
enti ɛba ne saa bɛkɔ he
yo mpanimfoɔ sɛ kuntum hwan a
nti na ɛkɔ
nti na ɛkɔ
nti ne he
nti mewɔ mebɛn aburi
nti yɛ kuapeni
meyɛ kuapeni
kuro mankasa yɛ he a ɛbɛn aburi no
yo yɛfrɛ me kuro mu sɛ ɔbodan yes wofiri nsawa mu kɔ hɔ a
okay
ɛyɛ 6 miles
wabusua wɔ hɔ ɛnɛ yi a yɛka sɛ wabusua wɔ ɔbodan hɔ
yo me papa ne me maame awu nti aka me nuanom mmiɛnsa ɛka me ho
saa nuafoɔ mmiɛnsa no wo masetena mu te sɛ ayɛ bi bɛsra mo nso kɔsra bi
wɔn deɛ wɔwɔ ani sika na ɛni fie mu na wɔwɔ ani nti ɛwɔ maa ne nyame ebie kwan bi ma wɔn a wɔba me nsrahwɛ sɛ wɔn antumi ama koraa ayɛ a wɔne me di nkutaho ɛwɔ mobile so
nti wo nuanom kae wo nyɛ sɛ ɔma yiw mu saa
oh yo bibi na ɛni fie na wɔkae me yɛdi yɛn ho nkutaho nta biara ɛyɛ a nansɛ bi ntam koraa mesoma a me ba ne baako hɔ na me sister mi di n'akyi no ɔyare na mu yɛ den paa nti mekɔkeka me nsa ase kakra hwehwɛ afum aduan kakra na ma ɔde hyɛ kotokum sɛ ɔmfa nkɔsra me hwɛ
nyame nhyira wo ne w'anuanom no baabi a mohyɛ wɔ ɔtɔpa kurom hɔ no wo ne ɔyere ne wo ma no mfa nsɛ mmɔfra no koraa deɛ te sɛ aka wo ne ɔbaa panin no nɛteɛ meboa nti moyɛ mmiɛnsa na mote akura hɔ sɛ ba ne sɛ mpofiri mu na sɛ mo yare a because yare ka nipa daadaa setena ho tɔde bia na uti bi ne paa wo tɔde bia na uti sɛ fever bi na akye wo ɛba no saa moyɛ deɛ
yo ɛba no saa efi akura n'ase ɛba ekuro mu no bɛyɛ wa ama nti yɛwɔ clinic wɔ hɔ
ɛwɔ saa wa ama hɔ no
yo nti yɛtumi soma na wɔn abɛtɔ ebi apara bi anaa f park bi na gya ɔde abere yɛn na yɛawe na gya apagya yɛn
nti no uka clinic hɔ na meka sɛ ɔbɛka sɛ ye bomodia nantia ye mo na ye kokran ne ko ne mu aya mkoto parabi na mare no manu suo no madam ba bi enti se yare abo mihia ya sabia ko ne de enkama setena ho
da bi
na mum nyame adom yare bi san so momo aya na bi a wuti ne pa wo kakra bi
na ebo ye mpa nyankopon na ra o ma yare se duru se bia ahaban bi ne ebeti na bia ebe wohoro ho oni edi besi jasu bebo ne duru a obenu mpe na ja aje nkwa ani ani edinam
mi majojo se yare ebo mumpo a nyankopon na domonti osamo yare sa haban na woka ho asem se bia motitisi jasu na manom na mo ho atom no oyere na nani hunti aye ono kote haban ne ba na wa na akote
se me yiri wo ho kote se oni won so ya bitumi kote
oye de hu
yo ahaban ni bi wo ho aminim da danse le mani be ye me ya anti mi so ma meti ya de ko me huna nu ya meti ne cent wow so nse le msi chire
Matias ya pa
ena ebi wo ho a na ye ade aye dua nti minim ba bi nso yesi wa asase ni ma nti make kan ko ho na mnya du ho de a ne de okoma me fa so am ne be fie ene nyame na no nim yew
nyame na nim
yew
na ne oba hohoro ho
yew
de guda ase mo soja wase
yew
na wo hwie no dodo ha Jankomo ayedu mene Owura Martin diodu dodo no afre no akra diodu ena edi enti wo hye nkomo na hyase ade bebia ya ba bedu na ne tofa bom kire se agenda ho ye di nkomo edi ahye wo nkran se nyame adom a wani hu na wapomudin na okra wonya akokra na wonya abrewai Unemployment Association no free wate se wadwen so no se wo kodon a ha ho hwe ni ho de ma wo fi nana dwen na nyame wo mu a ebefa yenkomonim no uka se ewo mu a wo yere timi tukwan ya na bia obi ani fie a na ade bi o ho ese wo ya wankasa na ya wo ye aya wo yere timi tukwan ko he
yo ebi o ha na ne busua ni bi ewu
no kwa yie okay na obaba ya na so obaba pani no wo se wadi 23 wo ho na 23 yi de sabi waso aware eye de ya oyaba ya no ne mo se kura na se ho no ede no wo ye de so de boa na setena na ebia be ka motena
na wase ni oya ode boa na setena de eye ding se bi betuma ma be kan yen isan se na djuma oya ne se okofiri force egunin saso enya de a se bi egu apampa waso na wake se do so ese ni okwa wodi firi nu eye kakra bi nti oba na ode kofiri fira ba ye na otwe ni okotija ni ebe fi me ba kitiwe bi lol fe oba ne nkran hanso nti nokwa wanya bribi amfa ama waase a wo mono krono no nti yentumi ntiti ne wo ho na mom ya wa yirhyem se senka akwanim dia oye na akwanim a nkonto yen ajeje mu
owo opebi se wantumi ankoje ne certificate no nyame ye na dom a wonya adwuma a obesua wonya edwa wonya dwetire ehye ne force sika kakra ne mu a wo be ye ne kese ana se owo peno se nyame ye na dom no koje ne certificate na wo beto aso akọ school no bio
semwe bi efi baby ekodi ne hwa na enisu ade hu de etese ne awo kan pepepe eye bebre
emu ne we poten na wo ba no no hu se ye ne hia de pa
yo me hu se baby ba ni obeye ni titiri uye egwedi na
edwadie abusia myself from me 0302 211 701 0302 211 702 0302 211 703 na yenni enkomo wati ena wahwe yetiewu enti frɛ na me ne agya de odun komo yi also fa de beboa na ye hu sɛ de ye fi ha no sɛ yi a abaso bi beba ye komo chichi so wa hu de me patri so watemase enti me so frɛ yi ti enti wo bankran a na obefa force no na 23 years egu ne nsa so na oton kakra nti eno sa na oba kromu a na ebi a obehu samana na nam ya aka ho asem ya na wato bia be fie
ontimi nto
adenti
otope next week no ontimi nko ese ade ne sa
ayeka
nti si okodidi mu pe ne wa kura na ode be foro ka be ba.
Well, hello, Mr. Omeba, Mr. Pacho. Hello.
Hello.
Bema. Hello, Sammy. Sammy, Mr. What's a minka?
Badwam Tonka.
Joe, me da Pacho, Accra do, and then me yet you.
My woman was dreaming, Papa. The Tian of when you so go back at many years.
And Maro,
Amen. I'm going to man one day.
Amen.
No, because of what of a money goes in our bike.
Amen.
By Papa. Because Yamishirano.
Amen. Yeah, that's Bernard. Yeah, that's it. It's Yane, Yenia way so Indian come. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Pacho, Udini baby of Riffy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me Pacho, good morning.
Ma'am, Pacho, I'm what is it?
A rather drum now swear.
Yanko Pato, you know,
yeah, then Yamia say.
And I pray, dear.
Before.
You want Julie Yanka?
Who be Drew?
Na, Mr. Na, Matragana for a cabe, ya, Yankee in South Africa. Na, Yaman Baba, no coding results. Na, yes, Nambe and Adumwa. Uncle, when your baby asked. Na, about the boy. There for pay.
But that's
it. And me, this, I want anyone you need to you need to be a safe. Because you provide me, you may, you know, Metra by any uncle question, Joe, that's any 100 cities. More at the Ama Abwa.
Yamisha, what 18 patcho, or the number, Nebema, not 100 cities, no, not the amount of what me da sika me mane de ne number tuja na 100 cities no de amane no wate me da sepa nyame hia enti sede onua no ebie kwan na tom na busua yenkwa we ni bambra na so fa de beboa wate hello mpacho mete won kapa
hello
me bra mete won ka o
hello.
Oh, there be. I'm so sure me for TV no. So what's him here? Me pa me so do TV no na ye ni nkomo. Me so ye ti o.
It's about old man maybe. Then I wanted to ask what the number that you got? I
Mate me da se pa.
Yesterday, and grab program now here. No so. Man come to tell me who said.
Yo, mate. Ye go so ne di nkomo. Enti enenso me so ha me ne be di nkomo bio. Ye hwe kwan e be fa so a baby potion wo no. Ye be kɔ ne ho. Enti me so de be si bia no memo aso atenti pa cho fa number ja krache no ne kasa no mefro why? Me das na odi ne de say. Pa cho say. Yo, Sam me das why? Nyame hira me chia wini bafo nyina enti mpacho ye papa number no a wode wo kakrawa no fa so na wode aba beboa no ye mesra akra dodo wo number no me bobo me seti o ye 0591 wo unnim wo ho okay wode mame mo we
me sim card no so say
Hey, Papa, we need that. This all crown SIM card in now. Pacho, no, enti 0591 506 784 0591 506 784 akrai say ye de kakra ne tumodi be na ye behu se beba so
Martin
Diodu eye mobile money number wa register Martin Diodu enti ebusua wo de ukakra wa no ekomane ye papa ya se wonya akwanya fra ya na se wonya akwanya amfre no mesrew eye 05 na mesrew mo amofra no mpacho me ne te ha ye wie ye nkomo no enti pacho ye wie a na mafre no why enti eye 0591 0591 506 784 0591 506 784 mesra won so pa say ebia na wo mattress bi wo hwe nuadan yi a wo motimu yi ebia na aka okoma se ubeyi nua no na wa hyehyɛ no blocks o se brick you so de chance begusu o ebia na wo nkonwa ebi kra na ye ntade ebia na ye nuane mesro eno so frɛ no a ne nsa beka na de ba ahaye kra multimedia kasa wo hyehyɛ diamond meje na media man so hu mattress no moda so so hu dan nim ebusu aye de si but ne ntia ye ne papa di nkomo yi wo brand frafo bebre ho no say oye exceptional to the extent say ne number kra no o say general so say eno a because onimunti enti siade afrim na efineko le tu hofo akra pese oka bibi twa to mitio
ya me pese me kan di twa to ne se mesra pebi anyafo se ohu me mobo na asetena ne mu yede na fe bi o ne kura ne se eye Ghana ban wa hu me mobo ama wa don me container be ya afie ni Messi makata so nyina kama emom aka emuni ama te se bi provisions bi a me de begum na nkaja enano ono so fama na reban nti eja eda wa ntimi ankwa na ma betena ho
na container nanno
na ma betena no abofren so ko na yebia emu yeye na ndi ni fosu ni bekura na ode baba be sinsan animu a no no
so abete na ka dwadi ase
na kakra
abusia wasumu a enti ehiade kese a eda akra de odu akoma so no say but why very grateful nyame shira wate aban ma o container wa boso aka ne ma de begum aban won so why ade nyame shira why o fam de enti pa cho container no ye hia dwetire ne de asemu ma me da se no so wa fa to ho so se obeye ne sa se container no pese oye ma na friend number no ne me keka ye ne nyina so wo ho mo afoforo bi a o de oba multimedia ha kasa o hwehwe diamond me nsa beka na ne nsa aka nyame shira o so hwe ye nkomo chichi na waye wo fam de number no so na go screen so no 0591 506 784 medam asewate nyame shira makra de odu me da se obaye nyame shira o erade mesra ofie erade mesra ofie wate ofi ha ko erade o mesra ofie no ma wakoma nto yem one wabusia amen edase abusia me de ma mechira diamond me ne ora Martin Diodu akra Diodu e na Elisa nkomo yi gide se efi na ekọ wo a wote apo no no wani ye no afi wadwen na wafanyansa medase
musu medamase eni oji amageme
mesanso edasibio enkon ne won common twetwe no de edu so no eye yapom de honsam ne C4 ena etoa enkomo twetwe no so fi se adechi yen a ye kwa ye bei agesa wote aponso enti eno so yenkomo foforo me ne Dr. Kwajo Chemante ena edie Dr. Michelle Mache
ahema mbacho meje oso
edase se waje so na pomwe
oh Yesu adom madaro mane mo mpaibo
yeda Yesu ase wabedu
me bacho me medu Ghana na me adum me ba bedu Ghana enimre
jo yate yeda se ye Janet yen so kra dada se nro no jema nro na wo mode kwapo mode no wo di bi kra bedu dada enti wo bebe de na te se bie na wo be bie so na wa bechecha na ye de agi apomode ho nsem Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the part. Doctor, and yeah, crowd, the old one year che.
Yo, hima me da say, my friend Chaka say, free of my Europe ha edema, Busian for 1 hour go so AJ Ayaresa. I was see for see homeopathy Ayaresa Biano, and Meduma for I mean, no more Juma, all the doctors and nurses. The Juma for I mean, no more the management in a board for you na Medin Chaka say, Anna Emma Obibiara. Na no krasem ne se unse se answer na doctor betumi ama withdraw a ebegye wo no esese yetumi eye nhwehwemu krogin ama ebetumi ama yehu nia eyew aya ye no ye focus no enye yare se bia wenya diabetes anase wenya malaria anase wenya we but ye focus no more no eye nia ekofa yare no ebaye no na nyame adom some new device bia omadanedi ewo Germany bonten so this particular device like electronic device Mama say yeah this electronic device ni si usu a o de say won nyare na ebia 2 hours time we yare bia ehye wo ho ho ebeka na adan ho edia device no ebeka kire you obi a uyo ochindifo pa o de sheda na kase ebia won nyare na yemfa device no ensi wo so ye de device ni si wo so a afede nia ekoso wo nipedue ni mu nyina ebeyi ni nyina epie nia eye danger ebe notify sa ha ye danger nia ekoso ne nsenkyere ni bia ede di wo nipedue ni mu doctor no be explain ni nyina na sa machines ya ahodo bako inson na ye dey abedu o my Ghana say me no kase the good news of it is that say unzaya meta kase ya rebie ni ho a impofrum no onya sorry ya na o se me yare after na yare ebeda ne ho edi no na chese edidi wo system ni mu ache that is it. Number 2 obi wo krambo be kwa yare sabia otum se nipa no yare ne ho mfa no nanso se ye nhwehwemu a ye beka kire ni so bibia you okay but na nipa no ankasa ne wedie nim no onim se obre a niama enkoyie we search no se one hwa you end up say over wrong prescription na ni de eba eduro bia obehu na eduro bia obeti bia na wo toni ade unse ye pe eduro ntotontoto than say ye be subject ye ho na ya hwehwe ye mu yie eno anti na nyame adom ye bomodin say at least in the pabia ewa dan no na meka say ye ka gone too soon na more common in the African community than the white community. Adentia, more common. Say, I have said, "Obeti say be obroni bibia 25 and 30 we woo. Nebia wakwaku jane ne ho to train station. Nabia train afane so. Ana say bia wakwako sa bia wakwako sa ne ho ahuma. Almost this." Kind of suicide omuko into whatever then they also do that but say ube say bia nipa no wayare na at that tender age no yare ne kunu ana say no mame enya dia eye common me no ka say your baby wa ha say ya your friend no like impenifo fear and I say old age mame uko ha Ghana fo a omugu ho a omote wheelchair mo no uhu bia ubesu we mu ye nkofo ma ye japade wo Ghana na so mu ntumi enkofo plane kura no ma ba Ghana aba be enjoy o ma japade but they are here battling with ailment say ukọ ho a Ghana fo bebre uhu say kwesi broni ba ko mienu miensa na say dudumpo eden eka won ho but it is not a place only for African community but it's a place for the government obi bia na say yare no edum pempensu bia ye ohwea enye ye a ye maintaining kakra no na ye push wo no ntena fie na ye push akosa bia no enti aya meka say ye pre eye adwuma pesika de pe ejapade ye mfam pe enkwa that was just about 2 days ago me one Dutch person be oba clinic ha say no oba no tum say ni complain no just say complain kitwe be just say they are so yebeka bibi say
amapomode ho hia wom
amapomudin ehia omo si
ni ati ha ne ye pre adan
but before ye pre adan ne casa ye pese ye ka ne the kind of dream car dream house ni way into afa dia obe pray na obenya ni nyina no na ahonden ni anija a etese wo de enjoy no eni ho say sikasem a enu nti na nyame adom yahwe system a eboa ewa ha sei ene ye de C4C family loyalty card no so e de aba answer na obenya this access me ba cho sa device a ye kan is a oba German ha 1,562 euros 1,562 euros what they call Ghana scheme answer na obey that kind of test no sika bubro more than old 70-80 million more just is a lot of money who convert it 1,662 euros na a lot of money ewo ahase and a cost this muso a utum say ewo nenim kakra and say a doso enya de a wo no ubetumi atua saa sika no enu nti na yenya donor this donor omo no omo wo project only for African communities say omo beboa na apomuden akoso ewo African ye omo ato saa machine si achenye free say yemfa mra na yemfa beboa Oman Ghana through the C4C homeopathic hospitals ye branches na yentumi ma apomuden enkoso yie senya ye de test wo wie a maame wo de ne se eduru a esese eboa no a efri Germany heya ne Oman India no a Ghana FDA so agi atomu no sign duru na so ene ye de be ma enti ebeye one stop say uda eduro so na maame say duro no enye yi a C4C ye ma emeso C4C nhwe da bi uda eduro so 3 months 6 months na say wunhu we ya mesrel find ways and means of talking to doctor or show say me na opese wuhia me a ka kire doctor no say bia wa show 6 months 7 months e bia wunhia me da opese me ye review say ye review necessary ye pe additional drug go you know need the adults. We are not limited to we. Into once anyamia dum ye cry lines is a yebetumi they are imported in no ahodua a yebetumi aje once and for all for special cases near the mami papa branch ababa wa yebe sa near the aboa senya unim say unya register a family loyalty card na a one time registration. Not just a 1 day na no register card ni biom enu nti se register we a wo dey say just like the system here busumi ya no ese wo budget 200 Ghana cedi obi okwa wa register we maame nanso bosomo no se wa fe drone se ne ho aton nti on person obeba hospital biom ana se bia ne first month no fine no ohun se ne ho enton ye but edro bi eni wa this same address where this particular homeopathic medicine in a drug a yes suppressive drug so when you fire na your friend is saying at all instantly it is just like a kuro ewo woni pedue ni mo a ye de nsohye mekai emra ye we kura no nana se wo pra o de ntoma bonso hye mu na o de mia wo kuro no omia to mu say at the end of the day no pese kuro ni wo but o mie kuro no na wo bre owi ana we yi bibi to say I say ye kan sense abombe to say den yo ade round bi na ade fita bi gum no de gu kuro nenim so hye kuro say den yo o de gu kuro neni a obete hyewa o tipe no oma otesa be ya ba na otwe miensa ntemu elko no na wasan ba be wai owaya ubehu ana ekro iwu na wasan emia na wa follow the same process till say ekro ni bewu into to me who say answer ne kuro no be wu no
na wan kasa no
unfa easy sa na homeopathy etenti homeopathy ejina ho ma similar suffering homeopathy similar suffering na che say den eseyaw
okay
enti you go through that process hunama kwawa no na ye process enti hunama kwawa na atochima no eduro no koka hunama kwawa na etekita men kakran ohun to so a maame eno ano no ohun to wa we enye se akoye se eduasi wo fie na umpe edua no kakra no akofa chinso na wetwa akofa chinso na wetwa the best thing is that they ubetu edua na ase na you realize that wutu ase krampa sometime intinu ye de ben ebi tumi ye de ben eka ho a wan hwa intinu tumi ye de ben efifiri enu ntinu ye se fa wo ho ebe join na enimενimi ya enne ekosi memreda ye wo Adenta SDA Junction Accra Adenta SDA Junction Eastern Region for mumra eye Kofrodua, the regional capital, Technical University traffic light in Nase, Nkantiti K Poly traffic light in Nase, opposite Antarctic Guest House, ho wo Ashanti region, Kumasi, Woshayenfi, Ejuso, any part of Ashanti region, Konongo, Bomoden, Nabra, C4C homeopathy, Sabe, Yawa, Ejuso Kwamu, into what the car ubefanofa, Ejuso car, Send the Ufi tech side in Ebao. Ufi Konongo side in eba o de fa ejusuka na kachire mate ni se onsi wo kwamu fitemu junction ube unsi for see homeopathy ewo ho a whole Russian doctor ono no wako ni nimdie esua orthodox medicine ye be kase allopathic medicine na wosenya nimdie a specialize wo homeopathic medicine ewo ho Dr. Naomi one Dr. Memuna ewo Kumasi amenu kase omo ebe show kama wo share fi central region so ye wo Cape Coast Addison Gardens another Russian doctor ono so wo ha ono so sua de okotena awo ni mu sua de in allopathic medicine wasan a specialize wo medical homeopathy so ewo Cape Coast Dr. Cranston Branabe shia no Cape Coast Addison Gardens wo into wo ben Cape Coast mankesim fo ni ade ina no Momo modena na peya kosi efiada bepemu o Cape Coast Western region ocean ye free Takoradi ocean ye free Sekondi ocean ye free Takwa ocean ye free Nzema any part of Western region no bomoden na bra Takoradi Fejai Maize Sport Aguna Swedru so ye was Swesbu Junction I no so central region Aguna Swedru into Aguna Kunyako Aguna Inkum baby bia ebe Mensa Chrome Kwansa Chrome Aguna Swedru Swesbu Junction o de kwan na aye asphalt road na de cost Swesbu school no wonam sa kwan ni so a unsa benkum ube unsa C4C homeopathy ayasabia no ewo ho mo so amoshe free esikumo do ben brakwa district so yewo Aguna Odoben machines ahodo a ye dia ba Aguna Odoben no ma me ese weni so ye se enka me hu se na mebusa abe no ye se weni so
ense o kachire
ense o kachire bomodin na bra Aguna Odoben oba unsa ne ye kan ni nia no ya dispatch ni nia so ewo Aguna Odoben ho nyame adom ye bie branch foforo no ma me Yauda we de Kaswa for ebeye butu all over Kaswa Millennium City. Ye be branch kesie ano ewo Kaswa Millennium City. Inti station bia ubenya ewo Kaswa no. Kase upe ka eko Ben Grace Hospital, Ben Grace. Ofa Ben Grace car ebesi wo Ben Grace last stop. Ana Ben Grace Junction hono behu C4C homeopathy ayasabia ewo ho me no ka say ene ni mre ena nyame adom meba bedu oman Ghana mu nti yaoda me ankasa so mene Dr. George Esiama betenase aye djuma ewo Kaswa Kaswa Millennium City Europe also amoshe Europe so yewo Amsterdam Brono a ye frɛ no Holland Red and I say Uba Ghana Kolibu Teaching Hospital Uba ha AMC Ayasabiano eho pepe ne ye opposite the McDonald's head office enti mo amohwe every UK abrochimemu Belgium mo amohwe every Spain abrochimemu all over Europe any even Canada for amohwe US for amohwe any part I will be to me for train I see and I say flight Ediaba Skipol Airport no so Uba so there ubedi 3 days 4 days any problem
yeah, that's
first 500 people are mobile free line back up a midi today you be ma special discount 50% na and then anapaya no odi ababe pm kaso so sa discount ebe ye ejuma number ne is 0500 040 331 and I said 328 050 00 40 328 so 05040 328 05040 331 and Europe line so I was screen so me boss back up plus 31 61 833 8997 plus 31 61 833 8997 ube to me screenshot line I was screen now dear friend na ne enkasa na apomudia
Dr. Tramate yedase enti fre Dr. na fedi akabia no woni no eni honkomo yedase enti Ghana fonsi aye krado aye hwe wani voting no vote de ena gusu aso koso ntuba na de euros ni bia ba na yede bia vote aye medase pa nyamisha abusiafo ne Dr. Kojo Tramate na edi nkomo C4C homeopathy won ne pa no be ena one wo ache no afa eme source yo man heno kwabna sante ni abejafo esi nkonya no de pensempensemo atwa wo so meka wo se vote no aguso koso mo amo pe me number na mode mumu na fa honom no pacho follow me wo Instagram ma metra diamond obehu na afa ode no afa honom obe vote nso ama me se o best news anchor of the year ema no wo mo kan kase a wo mo aben no ampacho star 714 star success hash star 714 star success hash Mr. vote mama why me da say and pay we fisem so de me ne wawie nyame ya adom a awia from tobrekase so me no obedi ahia koso na hwe Adom TV if you say ye wado ye ahwefo nyina ni me crew ni nyina me do bibia say me din de ma me kira diamond me watching.
Well, yasabe the muina masia to come on so and say diamond chira all the din komo kama ya das no numu pe mu ana etna se fia man kwata maklo diamond chira and for Professor E.K. Wallace and the entire team, Mikael say Mauli na ekuta emu den ana odi ekosa enti Mikael say non group pepe PJ M1 say na etimi atoa ensuju media edi so wa wajibra ohwe bia ne da se ye dan mekoya se ye da St Andrews College Ultimate Remedial School ho ana for healthcare and also College of Healthcare and so on St Andrews for ana ne o so so kwanso nkoso Ejuma Komso or Lashibi Eben Shalom Sport 19 Junction, almost CD capsules, any CD ointment, another quality product from Samara Company Limited, Kel Charcoal Toothpaste, and so Eda Wanasena, Hometamin Ginseng. You can Hometamin Ginseng, you may Fabano. A 6 Stars Pharmacy, one war Sunyane, one Sunyane, Municipal Assembly, Eshe Enim. You don't know, as I say, Quaso Yem fan committee say no yentimi famre ye hona ni san komi anapaya abejofo atena say ma minna lawyer Andrew Japa Mesa a deputy minister energy watena say lawyer Akwaba thank you so much for your time na say me won say Ghana first intinu nya da je kwa I pray you're able to combine Ghana constituency and your personal life. That continues to be the challenge.
Interestingly, all the aspects are burning now. It's part of the Ghana agenda. Ministry or constituency or Ghana agenda create your contribute
widow's mite, if you like. But your people on the ground should be working more because as an MP, it is a doctor. Every 2 weeks, 1 month, ending, 2 days, depending on how they are used to you. They want to see you and sometimes interact with you. So you have to get the groundsman really working.
You go.
Yeah, good.
As much as possible.
Yeah.
Muko constituency every other week. And see, you go crack right. It takes a toll on you. Family now it's impacted. But say, Ejima told there be there can be ado. They find the time now.
But ministry boko.
Oh, boko. Che wanyum desisiano. She shares that to
economy. Can you do me about a do or die?
Oh, ne.
Can you do?
Or die be die. Or do or die.
Yeah. It is either you give us sustained, efficient, and reliable power. Mama, excuse me, a do or die. For now, we are okay. Some way, somehow. But more, some more try. And a minute to China. Oh, it's a do or die matter.
Do or die some.
No, you're a lawyer. It's a idiomatic expression. You don't have a problem.
Them quick one answer stories. No, I
you see that?
Context is everything. Context. I'm paying that statement to make you know. In what context was he saying it?
That money is your carbon. Alpha Koti Kwame, SEC or BC and none pay a now about 2024, almost SEC in 2012 vigilant at the polling station. 2012 and ensure that they win it there.
2012, 2013 elections petition. Supreme Court decision would deliver at the time was clear that elections are won at the polling station. Mr. Maham also water. Manawata. Look, in the same vein, His Excellency the former president, you see, all die be die. Context. But the people who lambasted him for those comments, in the context of previous intimidation, harassment, assault at previous elections. So this time we'll stand firm. After all, who are in this country? You heard the things that they said. You heard it. And the do or die, the wabe idiomatic expression. Now, all die be die on your idiomatic expression. Oh, you want me in the yes, I agree. Or the political party be vigilant at election. On internet, as a political party, yes, you have lessons from 2012. You deploy mechanism within 3 hours of the election. 2016 and 2020, I have my Facebook poster. By 7 o'clock, we knew the figures where we were. You call court to 2012. Evidence here, the pink sheet. They say elections were stolen in 2020. What court happened over there? Fraud, none of the Supreme Court will perpetrate on the people of Ghana.
I think one of their pain.
Which pain?
Is that at the end of the year, a coincidence, the commissioner of the commission. One of the things that they continue to No, ordinarily they say Afrajan. Why this time no Afrajan?
Because Afrajan, there was sufficient enough evidence that was put to him in court.
But they come out.
Hold on. Sufficient, which required him to respond. Now we court what happened. Nothing. They went to court with nothing, absolutely nothing. And you say the woman should come and respond to what? And beside the question be about shift bed the to honor. Obey then what respond. Look, NDC for the elections petition was a complete joke. They know it. One going to disturbances no. Yes, put in place mechanisms, sir. Obama was way to make collect results in a polling station. Able to accolade our region, national. I say, you see what the figures be brought to what, say, if you there, a contribute or then akọ Supreme Court na akọ na aka akoma wedi wasam wadamo nanyin. Nobody will die in this country. Of course, unfortunately, some incidents have happened in previous elections. Wama yeni anyumbri ni washi wanunkwa. Never again should that happen. So we now collectively, yembo yem fa mechanisms, processes, efon tu kwema. Obotum yam yekulate yan result ni nje some kaka baby no raise tension. Onfa yenunko baby ah.
I see. Also, I just brief in and brief out and take your time.
So, I send the Yaka, you know.
Aquaba.
Yenia. And obey me, Chia, Marcio, a summer boy.
Okay.
And Auntie Christie. And your name says, it's your Gina Homie.
Okay.
I'm station on Fain Dia girl.
You're done a CP.
Auntie Christie, baby, I want to pay me, Chia. Omahini say has no Olympics kobo match na has I can say Olini has match no
do or die
do or die
yeah a jabetum
minti ase say ebimu nti ase ne say ye kwa kokun nkofo anankofo kwa akowu. That is the understanding of the MPP. But supporters, any footballers, any say there is something
putting
huge
more effort
at stake. And the young NDC supporters, and as a party activists, yet the language now is Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the next, God willing, the President of the Republic of Ghana.
But the party and bloc.
Prime Minister, they've agreed to that. What agreed that?
No problem. The party and bloc.
I don't have a problem.
Listen to their conversation.
Mini problem.
Okay,
man. Ghana football to aba.
Dear no, eja endem. Intino, sir, Obika do or die. Asichire no, enye se ye kwa kukum kwofo. No. But near pese Ghana for nyina ehu ena easy ehu ne say 2024 elections no yen court. NDC as a political party no you be make sure say senior MPP for AUC unidentified military men at the tantan call for at the kum call for our polling stations no will make sure say sa dey NCB. Senior easy, some officials have falsified figures. A change a collation sheets, no. Yes, look. I'm the regional secretary. Hold on. You hold on. You see?
That's a good revelation, but I'm saying the money of when you are caught.
Hold on. You see? We presented our case in court in a direction. At that direction, we knew, say, it will bring out the same results. And they ensured, say, Mamino and Bejana. It was a deliberate thing. But
this is for Mukura. I don't see it to see.
Oh, Omahini.
The manipulation by EC officials is not a joke.
No, Omahini.
Now the master work what they take away supporters.
Please.
Now when you
he's not just
the statement you take it with the pinch of salt. What evidence did the man?
In our body
why didn't they take it to court?
I'm saying that Honorable Tetecha is on Kasasa.
Look, Omahini.
So Kasasa just
I've been in the saddle.
Yes.
I know what went on in Greater Accra. Areas are now manipulating election results. Those were the areas that the military raided. And they couldn't succeed because we were up to the task. What is here? In other regions, they managed to succeed. And that is why some seats that we won, they made the electoral officers to change the results and declare the results without any proper collation. I was say easy. Some reforms be. And it is incumbent on us, me, any Omahini, any Ghana for nyina or mupese, about why yetu or many muno, and cocaino, easy. Now the necessary reforms I was or muye, Ebema 2024 abato na ye kwa akoto no. Emu beda ho konjiri no. Eno na ye nyina ye hwehwe. Na se obi ka se do or die. Na sa do or die no. E kire bibi fufuro ne de. Sabi enye ye nwanwa. Enye ye nwanwa. Enti no for us as supporters no language no yet language na say and we are going to work accordingly. Into mahini
okay, so Mayan Komra, Yaba, the conversation is that effective collaboration and support for private sector key to tackling unemployment. What it seems to suggest is that you are not helping the private sector. You are not collaborating well with the private sector. In the crisis, I womb as a country and then what contribute to pay that what the former president is saying.
From the man who told Ghanaians on your magician. From that man.
Why do you make those references?
Why do you make those No, okay. Don't your magician. What the number Mr. Muhammad Noka Damasana?
Okay, so young
from Dam Papa Noka Damaya.
Young Comra, Yeba, Ebedi is Uncle Comra. We now must say it's a happy birthday message. Ekoma Pastor Kenneth Eyim Dankwa, head pastor of CRMI Takrade. And the message is, may God bless you. It's from Linda. So Pastor Kenneth Eyim Dankwa, head pastor, CRMI Takrade. God bless you from Linda and Ediwe Ediaba. Yeah, try and come on this one. Say lawyer Andrew Japamesa, a deputy minister, energy atinasina. Yeah, Yankasa Inya Bema, former member of parliament, Tete Chai, and also atinasima Theophilus Ekanedino. The former president seems to give you a prescription a bit to me. Am issues about unemployment, no? Yeah, reduce, no. And the prescription is Yanshanyama Ankra Jumano, Yama Hoden Stronko, Yankiti that needed environment, Yamomo. The intimate solve some of the problems of youth unemployment and other matters relevant for the development of any country. You buy into that suggestion?
In the party, political philosophy, or you're hinged on private sector as the engine of growth. That's the underlying principle of our party. It's that principle, no, Mr. Mahama, former president, no betre aban.
Yes, because
hold on.
Listen, listen, you understand better. It will go back to the private sector. Let me give a quick. He blamed the government for the high unemployment levels, since in his view, the Akufo-Addo administration has made the environment unfavorable for private businesses to thrive.
The examples of the unfavorable environment President Akufo-Addo will provide. This is a government that he presided over. Cost of capital, interest rate, in excess of 30%. How was the private sector supposed to grow under that system? Today, it's in the region of 19%. Now, Bredo, the main driver for economic growth, energy. What happened? You had Sunum for 4 years and over under his watch. What happened? Is the situation the same today? Rate of inflation under his watch was how much? How much is it today? Economic indicators are uninformed policy decisions by the private sector or generate response. What was it under his watch? And what is the story today? Here, say some more na. I'm here there as a man paying that our pension. You turn the pension pay until he dies. Also soon. But he wants to play in the political arena so that rather than us all treating him as a statesman with due respect and recognition, we'll play him in the political arena. I am here. Because in common paying that down, the President Kufuor year echo other countries former presidents will play global affairs Nanka former President Mahama oye the same. Nanka oye nije. In spite of all his faults, we will still give him the reverence. But on Pendam, and he goes around, all of a sudden, he's become the wisest man in town.
He's been there before.
And what did he do when he was there?
You
cannot critical.
say he didn't do anything.
Oh, Obahini, Mammo, statistics, CCR.
But that alone cannot say anything.
But what was the impact of all those policies?
It's just to suggest.
The support that has been provided the private sector. There. No bottom. What drive the economy? We generate more employment. From planting for food and jobs. Planting for export and rural development. One district, one factory. Incentives are abandoned other industry under the 10-point industrialization plan. One pillar per one district, one factory. Rural industrialization. But Omahine, these things don't spring up overnight. Because Ebinium may take initial risk, first mover advantage. Ebinium Subasun Sonda will read the environmental the policy. Now I then why jump on. As we speak, how many factories under one district, one factory have come on stream? In fact, private companies are what suffer are about or provide one support. They bastardized it. It's a crime anti. They poo-pooed that policy of supporting existing companies. Also, Obini company, but if the company met the criteria, he had issues and needed support, stimulus under the one district, one factory initiative so that they can benefit from the incentives that have been provided for that sector. What did they say? When they were in government, they implemented the freeze in public sector employment. Of course, I recognize the public sector to accommodate all the unemployed youth in the country. They implemented NAPCO program. There, look, whilst we work on the industrialization program, many a time, any number from your school, what could give them also when you work experience? Put them into some jobs to get experience, whilst you provide them with some allowances.
So NAPCO is serving as a conduit?
Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. So that by the time that they finish the 3-year program, many of these industries would have come on stream, no way to accommodate them because they would have met the eligibility criteria of 1, having a certificate, and 2, some work experience.
President,
they said it was extended national.
But the former president continued to talk about that. Create opportunities for permanent jobs.
No,
don't do this shortcut.
But Omahine, President Kufuor-Nabredo, what do you think informed the youth employment schemes that was rolled out? Because national security had indicated that, look, the unemployment situation is getting out of hand. You roll out some modules to accommodate some of the youth. It will create problems. Security threat. How different is that from NAPCO, which provides people with jobs, get experience, and also pay them some allowances, whilst other policies that government is rolling out, which in any event cannot turn out successful overnight.
Oh, the former president, Onkasa in a vacuum.
Onkasa
because
no,
I'm saying, sir. Be fair to me. Be fair to me. Former president Onkasa sa keke say, "Wawa hoping." Unim be
a only Morocco be why is he condemning policies that this government is implementing that is seeking to solve the same problems that is identifying? Because as usual, politics.
Would you disagree yourself?
If you don't know it, in your heart of heart,
that about money kokose, paying come out the probability of shortage of food next year, and only a problem for you.
Prophet of doom. Basis no near Hindi. Yes, there's been some shortage of fertilizer here, back and forth. on the basis now.
No, I didn't hear some more. Can
you say about some or can? Must say, look, in large measure, the statement that he made is true. We, as the MPP, must only the foundation of our political philosophy. But to turn around and say that President Akufo-Addo, na blamable for the so-called stagnation, according to him, not to use exact words, but to paraphrase, of the private sector growth, is it supported by the fact on the ground? And if you relate it to his own performance when he was president of this country. So what are we talking about? Look, we are not out of the woods. I mean, maybe I'm a catcher there. I'm a boo ewa. What they win can tell. And yet time that this year, a teacher and a dash soon in a hunter. No. What they can take. A strand the kakra, a red, yellow, green, and mix. It takes time. But if you look at all the policies are banned or rolling out to ensure that Ghanaian economy will grow consistently between 2017 and 2020, before COVID came, 7% average. Mr. Muhammad took it from 14 to 3.4. So what are we talking about? No, so Obinko, no one checks Abia and Sabi. What's no? Hey, Okroma. Them Kwekwana stories over catch Ghana for 2008. What that hen? Magana for to Abama one or Messa Bibia Okroma. They've started again. It's not going to happen this time. Ghana for when you're big. They've opened their eyes. Waso, Usu, Waso, in China, them no Ghana. Massa. The distinction between our party and theirs, it's like night and day. Nation builders against nation wreckers. Pardon my language.
People are the wreckers.
Our friends from the NDC. You are not aware.
You're not found here.
We are on course. And I trust that between now and the next election, when many of the programs are bound to start on the first term, would have seen some conclusion. Ghanaians, no doubt, will retain the MPP in power to continue the magnificent policies that we are rolling out to transform this country for the betterment of all of us.
Okay,
no doubt.
What
is the chair?
Yeah. Yetie yenyanum from MPP. No more Kasasia. Ghana for Omudin ya pa. Me say, never in the history of Oman Ghana, since 1992, the starting year, Fourth Republic, a government that took over constitutional rule in its first term, Sabi, and yet Nyama a course wanka Olusu elections, and that is the MPP under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Never in the history. Now, Oka almost nation wreckers, and the people voted for the nation wreckers. Aya mu kasa won, mankasa muntieti mu. Do self mbe say nyama bebre wo man mu amu ya and Ghanaians are watching you. This are no pay. Send a young mammy no ya papa no at TV here or more shay. And ya no jano. Ya di borno at to park in this war. Go and I hear them. Yes, and ya no jano. And you know, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ghana for ehunamamu. For 4 years. And a Ghana for whom His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Mamu for 4 years. And the idea to be and a best Ghana for Adrian. Omano, I say, Bibia enko ye. Oman, you know back here on the issue of unemployment. When the MPP took over governance, anytime you remember no. Now me complaining about the mode of employment in the public sector. especially security services. Mahini, Namika and some worker.
Yeah.
And always, my seminary say, government should make public sector employment in terms of the security services, very open for the ordinary person to be engaged. Yet the won't I feel the necessary. I feel someone said BBS. What is the change? I feel now abine who said a do employment I was say you did 2 jobs. No be any access to. Now 4 years no move woman is saying. Say, move a boo or mine say we MPP or mine unye MPP near. You don't have to benefit from the cake. But o mine abine esa perpetuating fraud on the youth of this country.
Fraud.
Yes. In terms of security services, employment are air cost. Now, sir, ne abemu paying for 8 years. Omun koda. No mu for musum ye no ensum daye. No China. Ghana mebua omu koto forms 100 Ghana no. Omu make sure say omu out of the millions omu ko register for various job opportunities omu abane be decide say obefa no omu 100 Ghana no omu to me retain. But Ghana for na sabi omu nibi omu breye ekonya 100 Ghana no. So man form sika emom. It is fraud that is being perpetuated on the youth of this country. And and only advice back and mabu no almost me fambe to abandon because almost sorry how much say acquire away jumanumu a 10 memma nkofo 100,000 and be so line 8 year 100 Ghana perform. And niya can say mabu no mu kosa line no so mo eduma na mo form 100 Ghana and fa mo sabi 100 Ghana no wo di koton ekutu a benya ho faso. Number 2 ni esa asem no kra eye nanse ya why employment fair omahini another disaster. You see ma MPP abino and public relations as the essence of governance. At the end, don't bring people to come and queue and come and create pandemonium. In fact, most of them were totally disappointed. Now, nyomu can say, abino embuomu or the omu bra diagro. And Nuntina His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. There is an avenue. Ubetumia kreti ama mabu no. Ubetumia ejuma. Ubekaya. Senye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. She share in terms of infrastructural development in the health sector, in the education sector, any other sectors of the economy. And come back way. Ni adia your friend employment and come to me and employ any pabako. Because for 4 years, what did they create? To create employment? None. They depended on the legacy of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Nurses are employed is because of the new hospitals. Over thousands of nurses that were employed. It was because of Mahama hospitals. Teachers are employed is because of the new schools and expansions are in the education sector. Uko Ghana Airport, aviation, Ghana Airport. Other institutions within the economy will be and a creative job opportunity.
Okay, so
now, Papa, yes, Abba.
What I suggest within some few minutes here, Kwaba says here, over to Uncle so that you can wrap up well for us. Yeah, Kwaba says here, Kwaba. Here are four partners, but we're up to the channel on the floor. Horrible. Yeah.
Hospitals, a Kessian 38 military hospital. As in room. Nurse for laboratory tech. In room. These are completed hospitals.
Oh, but they be
completed.
But Dano. One man saw Mrasibijum, Monco for my name, oh, committee. I could dear dance here, said yes, sanity.
Oh, my,
your bow TV show.
Oh, my, and the credit dear Barco. So, hospitals, see, Nina, on streamer, Anka, your nurses are on Mutiti, conform person security, person drivers, laboratory technicians, or when you TTFA and Communia Jumaye. But His Excellency, I can say, I was say a buying created a enabling environment, Emma private sector. Omahini, yawo private sector, nkofo bia, omo ejuma, nkofo a omama omo kofie no. Look, enya dikitwa. Just because a buying ishishaye enya favorable. Omo ejuma nyina asay. And no tino, I was some downsizing omo companies. And I know so na employing nkofo epa. Intino nya ye flag bearer in the 2020 elections, can I say? Abang incentives, taxes are very unbearable on companies, you know. And you munya share. Send a sibeya or me to me, I employ. As son say, private sector no, there were more opportunities are or me to me, I employ. And I remember what they need is sustainable jobs.
Not NAPCO.
They need sustainable jobs.
Not NAPCO.
And yeah, NAPCO.
Now we need bona tesis.
Hold on.
We need bona tesis.
Omahini. You see? Or no, as politician, no, Obama ni back on NAPCO. Share ministers, no, Omo di ashisha she jumem. Omo no ko NAPCO. NAPCO yan ko ma famo Uncle Real no. This omo ministers, deputy ministers, omo party mpanyimfo, omo ma no NAPCO mu no mo sha na. Because they know say NAPCO no enye ejuma bia sabi sika no ebetumi ene wa ko ochina. Some use it for transportation, just for family. Ehun say omo so omo ye bibi.
But that's a start.
Omo hini and that transportation in and out AI. It will be almost 700 Ghana as the livelihood a monthly emolument. Then
but it's not the best. But it's not the best.
Look, Oman, do you know what is going on?
No, it's not the best. But don't paint the picture as you say.
Hold on.
It will be below the 700 you are talking about.
Oman, we should create an environment. Ebema emabuno ombeye Ombehare. On say, Debia Yakase, Imabuno Bimu Pese, or moving from A to Z. Yes, I know me. Because she said me, Abansi or Mammy Juma. Not a Jumano, a sustainable. O mine, may what is here. But a Juma Ubaya at the end of the day, no poverty, mu and Obecono. I ask him. It's all what the youth are saying. They say, create the enabling environment. Say, businesses, a best thriving.
So in John Muhammad's time, the environment was there. And this government came to destroy it.
And that is the situation we find ourselves.
Okay, so
we need to continuously remind ourselves.
Every question they be saying, "Onto me, you want to that."
Oh,
no, before that, John Muhammad at the time, former president at the time,
he created an enabling environment.
Really?
Yes.
With the light off, with the doomsday.
Doomsday was a solution. Was a solution by the NDC.
What's a solution?
We solved the doomsday in this country.
So the doomsday was a solution by the NDC.
We solved it.
You solved the doomsday.
Oh, now when I solve it.
By what?
And I now call energy ministry.
And the records prove different at the energy ministry.
Oh, they saw different paper. Doom saw by what?
Okay, so what means
share. But the World Bank document we are will show we do that.
Yeah.
What show yen generation capacity as of 2015.
We didn't need the excesses.
Thank you very much. That is costing us in excess of $500 million per year for power we don't need.
You are not thinking forward. Look.
See, look at these guys.
Yes.
Hold on.
As a country,
hold on.
Year by year, our energy needs are growing.
But,
look. We are buying. You build capacity. I bet you move from A to B.
If say, honest politics, I expect that when we ought to admit, in the future, here additional or incremental power generation. Nobody has said so.
The assistance and the contract is not in your favor.
Absolutely.
Because we are paying huge sums.
Thank you very much. The money that could have gone into something else is being used to pay for power we don't need.
Because you don't know how to manage it.
How do you manage it?
You don't know how to manage it.
You see,
you don't know how to manage it.
Oh yeah, we saw you when we were governing. Between 2009 and 2016, we saw you.
You came to extend some of the contracts. If you say energy, lesser. Why do you extend some of the contracts? Yourself.
If say entasa. No, you don't understand. He's talking about America.
My boy married him.
That's the extension.
Absolutely. What was the reason? What was the reason?
So energy need us one. Why did you extend it?
But you see, that in itself shows you the lack of depth in appreciating some of the issues. No, we don't understand. Because you see, all the documentation that was brought to Parliament indicated the justification, the reason why that we needed to do it. You have gas that is sitting in the west that needs to be evacuated. And so if that power plant is sitting there and you have to extend the tenure so that you can consume the gas that you have signed a take-or-pay agreement with ENI.
Look, that
what
gas,
do you do?
That gas,
you
would have solved our domestic needs.
Please.
We could have bought gas for our domestic cheaper. Who's it?
I'll meet you again though, even if it takes 5 years.
Bye-bye.
Levers, thank you so much. Oh, the time. Thank you so much.
Why come on,
and then I was shocking me cry. Thank you so much.